Arminia Bielefeld at home, Schalke at home, and Hoffenheim away.
Wow.
Look.
Can't believe you're coming to take.
You want to know what the other match I have in this same stretch is? Eintracht fucking Frankfurt.
I just looked at my schedule and nearly shat myself when I realised I was playing Frankfurt next, and then I realised, no, it's actually my off-season friendly against Eintracht Frankfurt 2, which I've arranged for some reason.
But yeah, I've got Frankfurt away, Arminia Bielefeld at home, Hoffenheim away, Schalke at home, and then I round off this set of 5 with Köln away, which is basically a black box where I don't know if I'm going to get embarrassed by Lemony or not.
Yeah. We shall see. A new power is rising.
And then also, you know, somebody's gonna, some AI is going to pop both of the deadly release clauses, put 2 fucking rounds directly in my head.
I feel
New Power is Rising sounds like the beginning of Star Wars opening crawl.
It is it's something Sauron says in the Two Towers films when he's like doing his like, here, check out my sick army thing. And he goes, a new power is rising. Not quite like that.
This is counting.
Why did that sound like you were doing a Bane voice?
I just like my brain went to old man.
Nice. Sounds
so
like.
Did anyone want my my 2 midfielders, either of them, before I offer them out?
No, they look shite, pal.
I mean, like, I just meant like for
no
one of the lower teams.
Even for them.
Okay, I mean, they'll just go on loan somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, Stanisic broke his fucking collarbone. Losing to Nuremberg.
I can confirm, by the way, that breaking your collarbone sucks.
Yeah. And I won't be able to sell fucking Bernade? That's not good.
Anyway, I'll be right back.
Okay, if Girona buy Kevin Ellers, that's actually not bad. That's actually pretty good. Anybody else extremely stressed out?
Yeah.
I get that sometimes.
Mostly because Asprilla is leaving and I need to not fuck up getting his replacement.
Yeah.
Oh, you're stressed for reasons that I would consider to be just an absolute fucking. Your stress is real. It's just the stress I wish I had.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you probably would wish that Liverpool was buying one of your players for £44 million.
I don't. What is that in real money?
Like 50 million?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is probably more money than this club. That would likely be the.
But it does mean that I need to replace my best player. So, I mean, maybe not strictly my best player in terms of output, but probably in terms of, like, you know, stats. I think right winger just doesn't do that
would be
well.
close to 3 times the highest transfer fee ever paid to Hamburg.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I set the club record with Diaz selling. It's definitely the record for players I've sold, but I don't know if I don't remember if Stuttgart has sold someone for more than that in the past.
I mean, there is a location in the game where you can check that.
Yeah, I guess.
I have to say, I am worried about going over the set. Like, if I make another 7 million, then my transfer revenue drops to 60%, and that's gonna stink if a couple of my big guys get.
Boo, fucking who?
I mean, when you're a selling club like me,
you are gonna get presumably some of that re-injected into the transfer budget the next time the summer window comes around, regardless. But okay, yeah, the selling of Diaz is the highest transfer fee received.
I have made too much money. I have made too much money. The board is telling me to stop making so much money.
The highest transfer fee I've paid is a third of that value, and it is signing his replacement, Fabian Moretti.
To be honest, that's a pretty good show.
I thought I got a pretty good deal on him, to be honest. I think the players are comparable. That you could make an argument Moretti's actually better. So, yeah.
see, the agents are leaking all of the stuff I did during the paperwork or during the end of last session.
Lol.
They desperately try to make those numbers go up by leaking shit. Get a higher agent fee.
Can't believe they do that.
I also
I'm
can't
feeling. Oh, go ahead.
can't believe they let you, like, when a player comes in for a contract, you can ask the agent to try to talk them down. I don't know why they think that's
I
ever
don't
gonna
know
work.
why that would ever work.
Well, to be fair, the agent might have like longer term priorities, such as maintaining a good relationship with you so that you give him a big bung in the next contract that comes in.
Yeah, like none of that truly matters to us because, you know, the relationship stuff is kind of just dumb and weird. But in theory, yeah, like an agent will have multiple dealings with a club. So doesn't really want to like burn the bridges.
Plus, even just from the interest of the player, it might not be a good idea for that player to be getting a new contract at that particular time, like in terms of their long-term interests. And the agent might have a better view of that than the player does.
Or if the player's making really unrealistic requests, the agent might be able to
The
say,
agent's like, you said what in a meeting without me?
I mean, to be fair, the agents will also sometimes go just like, what the fuck are you talking about? I want him to have a new contract. So,
This was my idea. Yeah, I mean, it's
although even
never
then
like
you can often talk him down with like, yeah, but I don't want our relationship to get messed up.
that's fucked up that works.
Yeah, I did try it once, and the agent was like, "How fucking dare you ask me to try to talk him out of this? We want more money."
I will say, I've also never seen the agent succeed at talking the player out of it, whereas I have, on rare occasions, seen like the club captain do so.
Hello, Lemony.
It used to be so much more reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah, although to be fair, nowadays the player's also more likely to back down when you talk to them personally.
Yeah, I'm running like 10% success rate for club captain. Talking someone down.
I don't know, my favorite was still my players complaining that one of my players wasn't getting enough training or playing time. I just told them, you know, if I give him more playing time, I have to take that away from you guys, right? And they're like, oh yeah, good point. And they all dropped supporting him.
Friendship ended with center midfield partner.
Yeah, my one where they dropped their concern and then they fired their agent after as well. Because I just talked to him.
I will say, you can almost always get your players to fire their agents if the agent is asking for a new deal, which is hilarious.
well, and if they're like one of the players that have been with you for Like, I don't think it would work for me and Luka Jovic, who is already pretty old.
Sure, but like most of the time when the agent is asking for a new deal, the player's been at the club at least a couple years, and in that case, they will basically always defer to you on firing their agent. It's not always a good idea to do so because, you know, sometimes they have an agent who's like you'd rather have than a random one, but
well,
they will basically always be able to.
If they have agents who just really like have no patience whatsoever, and like if you don't give them exactly what they want on the first offer, they do no counter negotiating and they just refuse to talk anymore. Like I hate those agents. Get out of here.
I am upset to see multiple people have bid on this lad, who I would like to buy. Why would you do this? I mean, fuck it, I'll say it. Nobin Lalalo.
Oh no, he's the secret guy that I want.
Oh, I put a bid on him too.
Because he's Indonesian.
Yes, correct.
Oh my god.
You fuckers just want him because he's good. That's disgusting.
I mean, actually, I want to do because he looks like value, but I'm not sure I want to get into a bidding war with you.
What?
That reminds me, I have to start the Malagasy Mafia.
Probably just go to fucking Hertha anyway. It doesn't matter.
With young players, I feel like it's way more variable. Like,
is there a way to fix how some screens, like the player list, just doesn't show up? Like on my squad planner, people just not showing up.
No, the squad planner often does not work right.
A lot of things in multiplayer, it's sort of like maybe it'll fix itself next week? Question mark.
Right.
That unfortunately is kind of how it is for a lot of things. Just like count yourself lucky that you can actually do things on your tactics screen. We had people who couldn't do things on their tactics screen in FM21 for like 6 months.
Yeah, that killed my interest in FM21.
Yeah, and other people like 6 months later it recovered. In fact, we have no idea why.
There's a guy that I'm kind of interested in on Internacional. There's no point bidding for it because it will never be accepted because of Cthulhu. Oh wait, no, he hasn't released clause. Never mind.
I mean, if I've always said, if the gimmick gets in the way of anybody else playing it, it ends. So theoretically, if you want to try and buy his players, I will fire him.
I tried to sign an American who doesn't have a transfer value, and they were like, I don't think that this is the right move for my development.
Yeah, they're probably too young.
I mean, they want to turn 18 first before they'll consider moves.
Yeah, a lot of them will.
How do you sign 15-year-olds? How do you kidnap children?
It's a lot harder to do. You really it's hard. Like I found one or two who will sign, but it's really uncommon.
Have 15-year-olds. I can't believe I'm saying this, but your best bet is it's the German leagues. Inter-German transfers can happen much earlier, and in my experience, German players are much more willing to move to German clubs at that age. I have made 2 or 4 signings like that.
Yeah, 2 additional things to note. One is you can filter if you're looking through players you've scouted or players in range. You can filter by the transfer interest, and any player who shows up who has a transfer interest of at least slightly interested will be willing to negotiate with you at least. And then secondly, if you're negotiating for 15-year-olds outside of the EU, they won't be able to come here until they're 18.
Yeah, that's part of why they're so against it. They don't want to sign a transfer for 3 years from now. This is a change from FM21, like a major change.
We are at the hour.
So we are. That means you may continue. Into the transfer window we go.
Exciting paperwork session commence.
I mean, this is the January window.
If we can get 3 weeks in so that we get out of the transfer window next week, I'll be happy.
What I'm interested in is who tries to sign Obwood's central midfielder who's leaving on a free.
Which one?
What?
Christian or something Baumgartner.
I mean, I'm not going to fight anyone on that. So he's a good lad. He's foul of my I can't stop buying young centre midfielders curse. But he was actually pretty good.
As the only person who benefits from your obsession with buying central mids,
Excuse me, I benefit a great deal.
Sorry.
People benefit from my.
Me and Nito, as the people who benefit from you buying central mids, I'd like to thank you.
Can you please become obsessed with signing wingers?
No. Did you not see my transfer budget picture from earlier?
No.
Okay, well, my transfer budget is 0. My wage budget available is €602 a week. I don't think I'll be making many signings.
You've got access to money. You've got access to money.
Has anyone told Lemony what I'm doing this season, by the way?
Which cursed? Oh, yeah, that.
He only has one curse placed upon him this year.
What are you doing?
I'm just gonna send you a screenshot of what my starting lineup looks like, and I hope you'll be able to glean it.
Ito, think of it this way: a new player in the player club.
I literally just went through Cole's players.
That is too long.
This is what my first team looks like, Lemony.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of loans.
The vast majority of those are from us.
wait. What club are you at?
I'm at 1860 München in the Bundesliga 2.
Right.
I need more scouts.
Yeah, his plan is literally just to loan the wonder kids that we have been obsessively hoarding. You know.
Okay, sorry, late. Have we started a game yet, or can I join?
You're good. You're good to join.
We're in the transfer window, bro. We're not getting to it again.
You've missed
I was like 95% certain, but I'm having the kind of shitty day where I somehow would have gotten in and ruined everything.
You would have arrived exactly on time for the only Bundesliga 2 match that's gonna happen this session.
Dude, I gotta admit, yesterday, last session, sitting around for 2.5 hours to lose 3-1 to Karlsruhe, where they scored twice in 20 minutes, was certainly bad psychically for me.
Yeah, I got to wait for the same amount of time to lose 1-0.
You weren't here when I made my declaration of what my like full on what the line at which I realize I have to leave the game is, which is if I actually have to go buy cigarettes during the game rather than just joking about it.
I thought you were straight edge.
I think he is.
Yeah.
You don't vape? Shit. Ciggy smoker? Ugh.
Look,
holy.
Sassuolo does not want my dude. They'll pay all of his salary, but they only want him as a squad player.
You know what the funny thing is, this Indonesian kid already speaks good German.
Losing to Freiburg 3-4 really was not good for my stability.
That did look like a rough one.
I mean, the fact that you came back and made it 4-3.
It was 4-1 at one point, wasn't it?
Yeah, you scored a couple of worldies at the end because that strategy, that tactic that I have is so much fun, but oh my god, it's terrifying.
I'm very glad I got to play Cologne right before they got a player manager.
Don't worry, there's still the next half of
I am genuinely hoping that Cologne away...
But I'm saying if we missed, it was my last game in the Bundesliga. So if it was one game, I
understand.
Sorry, go on.
I'm just hoping that Cologne. I'm just hoping that Lemony doesn't learn how to play before I play Cologne.
Doesn't Lemony already know how to play?
Not this version of Football Manager.
Oh, you say that as if it ever fucking changes.
It does. It literally is significantly different than the last time.
Can we please ban Visk from this server?
No, I don't. I thought
it's very different.
I mean, I will say, in this defense, there are a large amount of transferable skills between any particular versions, regardless of the fact that there are major changes.
He's got to come to grips with the match engine. That's the real horror.
It's that is the joke is.
I understand, Carmen. You're defending the honor of Sports Interactive.
Ito,
We all want to hug and kiss Miles.
That's a
Jacobs.
are
nasty
you interested in
accusation.
paying me money for Finn Becker?
So money is kind of a ephemeral thing.
I see.
Like in what way do you mean?
Well, you would give me money, right?
Are
And
you
I would
asking
give
for a
you-
transfer fee?
Yeah, you know, for
Brother,
Japan,
my
money.
transfer budget is $1,000.
Okay, right. Well, I took a quick look at your hot prospect, and he's not worth a trade. So never mind. Forget this conversation.
Benfica offering £56 million. For
Benfica?
Yeah,
Benfica?
Benfica.
He said the
really,
word wrong.
He said
Benfica.
Benfica. Laugh at him.
Well,
But
so, like,
Italian.
65 million euro potential fee for Beto.
December might have completely broken my brain.
Oblit?
Like I am.
Do you have any advice for looking at stats when trying to sign children?
Scout them. But if you're asking for like the sort of preliminary things, I mean, it's just kind of rubrics. I mean, like, you know, I always think about a fast kid, you know? There are certain stats in which you don't need to worry about players excelling in, if you know what I mean. Kind of like ones you can sort of ignore when you're sort of skimming through a list of random stats.
How much can you expect a kid to improve from the stats that they have?
A lot.
Yeah, like you need to look up some.
They can develop a ton.
If you want a prime
Obviously,
example,
it depends on what you mean by kid, because a 17-year-old can usually triple or even quadruple his starting stats with good luck. A 24-year-old might gain a little bit.
Might gain like 50%.
Like triple or quadruple? Then no. That
I mean, if they have
one
one
of
in
those
the
at
stat,
one.
they can quadruple it.
I have had a 17-year-old go all the way from being probably 10 current ability to 40. It can happen.
Oh well,
Right, but we're talking about the attributes, not the current ability.
Also, even if we were talking about credibility, that's still a garbage player, so who cares?
We're not talking about the thing that you can only know about if you're a criminal.
I would
but
say,
seriously,
like,
a kid can probably double.
I
one
would
or
say
two
I would.
stats.
It would be difficult for a player to gain more than like 4 or 5 points in a single attribute. It does vary by attribute. The physical ones tend to change a lot
I'm supposing
more
an example for Verdant
than
to
like
look
the
at.
technical
That's
ones.
actually a really good idea.
That's
Verdant,
the
the example
developmental
that
history of Oscar Gluck, who is one of my best players.
Damn, he has been developing well.
That's like all time. Like
Also, the lower a stat is,
since you-
generally
The
the
easier it is
more
to
it
rise.
can increase. Like,
Yeah,
it's
so what I was going to
easier to go
say-
from 6 to 10 than from 14 to 18.
Rogue, I have an example for this from my LP. Stuart Mayer, when I got him, had a strength of 1. He ended up in his prime being a defensive midfielder with a strength of 15.
Yeah,
but I got
think
him as a 16.
He was substantially above average in terms of how much he improved, and he was starting at literally 1.
Well, this touches on another relevant point, actually, which is that the stat growth for different stats is different. Like, the most obvious example is if you look at a 16-year-old, his jumping reach is going to go up.
it's fake. It's really
Unless
fake
he
on a
is
16-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people who do
But how
like
much
have
he's
late
going
growth
to grow,
spurts,
you don't
but yeah.
You'll see him. You do
And
see
I
him.
I don't think it would be wise to, if they have a like middling stat, like, you know, somewhere between like 8 and 12, I wouldn't expect it to go up more than 4 or 5 points. Like, if it does, you're happy, but I wouldn't bet on it.
I will say, I do think Dirk Lemke is going to
Can
hit
be
like 10 strength.
significant. If you look at Oscar Gluck from when I got him to where he is now, you can see almost all of his stats have
Off
gone
the
up.
ball going up by 4 is nice.
Well, I mean, I've been explicitly training him as a shadow striker and working on his attacking movement, which includes off the ball. So yeah, that's the training program working, baby.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just more conservative about those types of estimates, because like if you buy a player who has like 6 in dribbling, they're probably never going to be an elite dribbler.
No, but they could get to like 12.
Haha! I have crushed Frankfurt. 2s in a friendly. Take that. Take that.
Excellent. What's
I have been
the real
defeated
thing
by
that's happening?
Schalke
They
in
should
terms of
fire
our
you,
U19s
yeah.
playing.
Very, very shameful performance. Should have put more.
I
on
think I did
please.
have some of my first teamers available for the deals.
Haha! Good.
Moral victory.
So, you boomed me.
What? What the
We got
what?
schooled. Styled upon.
The board gave me two more coaches. I'm up to 9.
Nice.
What an absurd amount of largesse you have available to you.
Disgusting.
Well, wait
Yeah,
till
look
you
at
have
this mega
is it
bastard
Elbrach
over
20
here.
coaches?
Oh, Elbrecht have 18 coaches.
That's a genuinely horrific number.
About fucking 10, and the board refused to increase it. I'm
That's
upset about that.
I just-
winning team.
It's one of those high priority ones to annoy the board about. I find I've just now in this conversation I've decided to ask them, literally just because I can. They might say
I
yes.
don't know who asked the board, but somebody asked my board to increase the technical director wages.
Lamau. Sometimes they
me.
will just do these things themselves.
There's
very little right.
Well, no, it was a set of 3 things. So
yeah, they will sometimes do that. The best one is when they have a meeting with you. They call a meeting because they want to consider offering the under 19 physios more money or some shit. And you're like, I'd rather we spent that money on a new player. And they're like, you're right. Why don't we just do that? Your transfer budget has been increased.
Getting a new contract for yourself.
Yeah,
That's one of
I
my
think most of
favorite
the times when they ask you, it's for something completely pointless, and they tend to be down to change their minds.
And once again, I'm going into the most dangerous place for a Bundesliga 2 manager. Going into the loan list of SC Freiburg.
Oh my god.
Let's just try it again. Merlin Roll, come on down.
Let me piss him off by canceling out off all the other offers I accepted.
Dude, I'm going in on Antonio Blanco as well, dude. I'm just.
If any of our twos players want a player who's can play the box of central mid, right mid, AMR or AMC, he's left-footed, who's pretty decent, let me know because I have an option.
And actually, if you need a right back cover, Killian Sildilla is.
Just send them a dossier like normal people. Jeez.
I did. These people have all been transfer listed before, or loan listed.
Send them a dossier like normal people.
Yeah, normal people who send out.
Did you send a dossier to Lemony the second Lemony said what team he was playing?
I haven't actually.
I posted my dudes in part 4 Lemony.
That's not real. That is in fact the faker version of what Oblit does.
The powerful dossier, because you make
send
a ping on their screen and they have to go look at it because they're.
All right. Well, in the future, I will start PMing full advertisements for my youths.
Sorry, I might have just revealed that I do Football Manager Diplo.
Yeah. Look.
I know. I'm cursed. There is
mistakes were made.
This is a map game.
Where do we see our averages again compared to the rest of the league?
If this is building up to signing staff, I'm going to kill you.
If you're talking about player averages...
Player averages. Yeah.
It's squad planner, report comparison.
All right, great. I have the most average international youth appearances.
Anyway, if anyone wants this guy, he is up for loan.
Once again, I am proven to have the worst luck. I've got the highest number of players unavailable in the Bundesliga.
Verdun.
I do have the lowest average age in the Bundesliga.
What's up?
Would you take a picture of your longest player name and paste it in the chat, please? Just so that people can see. Because, we have new people, and we need to know the horrific cursed things that are happening.
Also, hang on. I just want to highlight a very interesting quirk in the game, which is that if you hover over the average player transfer value, it says the lowest is Bayern Munich, who has an average transfer value of negative 90 million.
Oh yeah. I think they stack overflowed.
That's concerning.
I have the lightest boys out there. I'm comparatively short, but they're only 164 pounds or 74 kilo.
Oh, good news, everyone. Thomas Muller is retiring at the end of the season. Our long national nightmare will soon be over.
Soon we'll see no Muller of him.
We are fucking saved.
You'll love to see it.
That's my longest player name.
That's... Yep, yeah, that's about what I expected to see. Thank you.
Union Berlin has come in for my right back. God help me.
The funny thing is, his first name is also like 8 characters, so...
I just like to imagine them addressing all of their players by...
I kind of forgot he was unknown to you, to be honest.
Yeah, WBR-L.REG, open parentheses, J. Marshall Ruddy.
Are you actually
Change
playing
your
him as a
clothes.
wingback? Like, the wingback position as opposed to the, like, DR position?
I do use wingbacks.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
By the way, for the people wondering how playing an entirely lone team is handling in the dressing room of 1860 Munchen.
How are you squad dynamics, my guy?
Yeah, let me just screenshot the whole page.
Is this going to be like full team of rivals shit?
You better.
Let's just say I have my favorites.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
in rules.
Honestly, I'm impressed that the atmosphere is as high as it is.
We did win 2 games.
I think the most hilarious part is your team cohesion is still like 80 times better than
That's
it was.
because loans don't
Hoffenheim's
affect team cohesion.
Yeah, loans don't affect team cohesion.
Okay, what? That's huge.
They don't. They don't
Yeah,
affect
because
team cohesion.
yeah, the lone players aren't tracked in the team cohesion thing.
You could definitely do something with that.
I mean, listen, I'm doing a kind of scientific football right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Like Ito is doing this. Ito's doing everything correct. I really hope that these promises are promises to sell these guys you were touting to other clubs.
Some of them are. I've sold a lot of. But if you actually look, my squad is actually quite thin because I've sold quite a lot of players. So
you replace them all with loans.
I'm trying to get to the point where I literally like only have a reserve team, and then I just bring in a whole loan team every season.
Jesus Christ.
That is, I mean, yeah, that is the dream, and that is what I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping.
I can't wait for you to win the Bundesliga with this strategy.
That does seem like something that would happen.
Just
that happening would be so fucking wild.
No, because
right?
when I was like leading the table in January, everyone would call their loans. And they'd be like, we gotta stop this man.
I would not do that. That would be dishonorable.
Yeah, no.
Everyone else is dishonorable, unlike.
That's a valid point.
Unlike you.
It's true. I am famously quite honorable.
Yeah.
Famously honorable obliterati. Yeah. That's what they call you.
I mean, the infamous dishonorable obliterati did refuse to loan me home again.
What? Did I?
Well, I inquired as to whether you're open for a second year, and you were not because you wanted to play him.
Honestly,
which is completely reasonable, but you know.
In hindsight, I'm thinking I maybe should have sent him to you.
In hindsight, I'm glad he didn't come because then I developed Fabricio Diaz and made 70 million.
It was a win for everyone except for him,
except for me,
notably.
Except notably for
defenders need teamwork, right?
I mean, it helps, but it's not one of the very
teamwork
top
is
things I need.
most important for like, a playmaker type of guy.
Okay.
I have a question about that because Kalmik Bliha, he's shite. He's not good enough for the Bundesliga too.
Yeah.
Does anyone have a winger available for loan that isn't?
I've just posted one.
I've already sent you 2.
I've already got 2 players for you though.
Oh fuck.
I mean, I can go for a check.
I love you coming to the realization that I came to last year, which was he's not good enough for the Bundesliga too.
He's quite bad, yeah.
If the scouting report says that they need to work on becoming a more consistent performer, is that like a kiss of death, or is that something they can actually?
It's
improve?
not a kiss of death if they're young.
He's probably like 8
Yeah.
to 10 or something.
Yeah, they will, as they mature, consistency will rise a little bit. But like, if
And
somebody's
good
like
mentoring can help
maximum
that
in
a lot.
consistency, you might be like, no. At the very least, if you sign a player like that, it's the priority thing to try and fix.
Mhm.
Oh, I just realized that I was in the process of sniping a sports scientist from Colne when Lemony took over. Apologies for that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh god, the transfer
The
demands
board
have
still
become-
does not want to.
Whoa, Chelsea's going after Vitor Roque.
All right, Wolfsburg trying to offer me a player swap for Zagadou. The funny thing is, this is actually a player I considered buying from them as a replacement for Asprilla, but I'm not giving them fucking Zagadou.
So I actually think the game, like the AI checks your shortlist, because when in single player, when I get offered player swaps, it's players I have shortlisted.
Yeah. But the way a lot of us tend to play with, shall we say, rather expansive shortlists.
Don't have a short list, and you just fucking.
I have a short list called the long list.
This was legitimately a player that I was considering buying this window. So
you're
like
saying that Bayern might offer to swap Alphonso Davies to me.
If they thought you had a player that was worth as much as Alphonso Davies.
If they had someone to swap,
if they wanted Mukoko, probably they would offer you that swap.
And honestly, at that point, who says no?
In like 2 years, Endrick will be worth that much, to be honest.
I mean, the real problem is I can't afford to pay Alphonso Davies.
I didn't even know there's a fucking way to send messages to people.
You didn't know it's one deal?
You
Are you paying
do it on
attention?
transfer deals.
No.
when you're making a transfer of a player.
Uhu had already quit the game in France when we started doing swap deals like psychopaths.
Like that was genuinely like I can't think of a better thing I did that hurt me more than swapping Sofiane Diop for Jeremy Doku because it was just really funny. Like I got nothing out of it, but
didn't you get like 20 million out of it?
You sold him for 20 million.
I did get 20 million out of it.
Yeah, but Sofiane
you basically sold Diop for 20 million a couple years delayed or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Also, I did win the league, so I guess it did work out in the end.
Yeah, you obviously were doing something right.
You gotta make difficult choices as a director of football, which is my position. I'm not a coach.
Okay, guys, should I sign Gundogan?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Be funny.
You should sign him and then loan him to me.
Shit, I just lost a
I'm gonna do it.
22-year-old
It is
to
funny.
MLS.
Fucking hell.
Vis should be forced to go to Saudi Arabia.
I could buy him now for 1.3 million. I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is.
I mean,
shit.
That's
Victor Rock is
very
mad I didn't
little
get
if
it
you
though.
value having him. Like,
Yeah, you know what?
especially if you want to use him for like mentoring or whatever.
Let's do it.
I assume you already have some Flux mentoring.
sickos down.
You've signed so many of them, but
Wait, I'm sorry. What is this?
A lot of my mentors are retiring is the problem.
sure. But I mean, in that case, having him this season doesn't matter as much.
Didn't what's his name? The guy. Why did I sign Jed Spence?
I remember that. That was really funny.
Because you thought he was good value.
I
will say-
didn't even, I'm gonna be honest.
I did consider signing Isaiah Jones.
The really funny thing is when you were
That's a
talking
good
about
move.
Jed Spence, I was looking at him like, actually, he might not be the worst person in the world if I lose my right back, but then I never lost my right back. So,
Also, speaking of Middlesbrough players, I did sign Martin Piero and he did score a goal.
That's sick. I gotta.
It's not bad in
Jed,
Football Manager.
Jed Spence watch. I need to make it clear. Jed Spence is playing inverted winger for me.
Cool.
So, are any of you guys going to go out and sign Kepa Arrizabalaga? Because
he's got what I would describe as chocolate wrists.
I'll be honest with you. I might need to sign a new keeper,
but it's not going to be Kepa.
It might. I don't fucking. It's probably going to be too rich for my blood, so I'd probably not. No, I don't have money. I'm not one of you fucking cartoon characters wearing fucking monocles who have access to any funds.
That's right.
The only way that this happened for me was that I sold a lot of players.
And how much did you get per player? Average.
I got a lot because I sold good players.
How much did you get per player average?
20 million.
Let me see here. How many players could I get 20 million for? None.
You could get 20 million.
But my first window, I got 10 million. I got 10 million euro, and I turned that into Yacine Adli by backloading the deal.
I can't get 20 million. I cannot get 20 million.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Million,
he has a minimum. My point is, if you signed a contract and got rid of that, his value would jump considerably, I think. And rightly so.
I tried to sign a contract with him once, and he would not budge from it. I don't have any money.
I do enjoy that your second highest valued player is Jed Spence.
He's English.
He's valuable in it.
And your fifth highest is Enzo Milo.
Apologies, I had to negotiate some contracts.
I'm in hell. Any sessions where like business is happening, I am in hell.
To be honest, once you're in the Bundesliga for a season, you're probably gonna do all right because you do have a huge fan base, and like you get a big chunk of money at the end of the year for staying in the Bundesliga. I mean, you're not going to become a make bastard overnight, but you are going to get more money next year.
He said the line, dude.
Yeah, I like, it's not an existential problem, but getting promoted has put me into hell.
Honestly, Carmen, you're doing fine.
Okay, go on. Going to hurt that makes me physically sick.
You're like,
yeah, that's honestly the main reason I did it. That's the main reason I wanted to do it, was because I was pretty sure it would upset you.
Psychic violence against Uhu at all.
Yes, we must do psychic violence against Uhu. I agree with that.
Quick, someone take over Liverpool and have them buy Erling Haaland.
I'm still pissed about James Ward-Prowse.
Karmic?
Get
fucked.
Not a
sense I ever thought I'd hear in my life.
I mean, I've been pissed at James Ward-Prowse before, mostly in single player when he like curls a ridiculous free kick.
He's a monster in like against players specifically. He's evil. He kills everyone.
He should have been mine.
Where did he end up going anyway?
Liverpool.
He's a fucking Liverpool.
Let's go.
I don't want to sell Joe Scally for fucking parasocial reasons.
Valid.
Liverpool.
Do you remember when I sold Giannis Hadji? I was a wreck for weeks.
Liverpool is fucking it, by the way, with him because he has 2 assists on 5.18 X assists.
Yeah, but X is a fake. Lemony, this is an ongoing division in the game about whether expected goals mean anything, and what they really are is cope.
Look, I'm just using it to say that Liverpool is like failing to knock in all of his amazing set pieces. And
sorry, what Habeas is not mentioning about this division is that many people, including Habeas, are frequently on either side of it.
It depends if it's the closer argument or not. Yeah, it's good.
If you're not
The
changing,
important context you're missing, Visk, is that Habeas spent about like a decade being the XG
The
guy in
CEO of
France.
XG.
Right up until it stopped working, like right up until it showed I wasn't as good as it said I was, and I was like, well, fuck you.
Listen, according to the XG table, I should be in 11th. So
Habeas, the CEO of XG.
According to the XG table, I should be down 2 spots, so XG is fake.
According to the XG table,
I mean, XG is real because I should be in like 4th.
Expected goals over performance.
Can somebody tell me if HSV is where HSV is on the?
You're actually
You're-
one spot.
I'm trapped in the leagues in focus screen.
So
Oh,
you
you-
are currently 13th. You would be in 15th on the XG.
Yeah, you.
XG is fake.
Yeah,
For
XG
you.
is
It's
fake
real
you.
for me because I should be
You've
right behind
outperformed-
Frankfurt and Hertha.
You've outperformed your XG and XG away by 2 each.
How's my XG as someone who doesn't care just the look?
You're actually not underperforming this. Well, you are overperforming, but
Yes, just
Not
like
by an
every
inch.
fucking season, you are
No,
overperforming.
it's
but
actually interesting.
It's not
He's-
as huge last year.
Yeah,
Although
it's
we are only
pretty
halfway.
marginal this year compared to the last 2 seasons where he overperformed to an absolutely insane degree. It's actually like,
I mean,
I mean,
it's still.
didn't Mines
if you
also
look
like
at it though,
historically overperform their XG when they won it?
if you look at it though, Visk, like most teams have a lower like delta of their XG to actual this year.
sure, but my point is it's not.
So relative to the
That's
league, it's still
significant.
pretty out there.
Not
Hoffenheim.
really though. Like he's +5. Like other teams are +4, +3. Hoffenheim's +11. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Hoffenheim is fucking crushing it, apparently.
They played some
Oleg-
good football last year.
Olwood is the luckiest human being on Earth right now.
Statistically, that is true.
He's had 0 draws. Okay, he's not a normal team.
I'm not here to draw.
But wait, but I
Hoffenheim
thought,
playing the role of Köln this season.
He's
I
had
thought
games
Wolfsburg was.
with the
I thought Wolfsburg
following.
signed Ben Brereton Diaz.
They did. Listen to some of these scorelines just from really normal Hoffenheim games. So
Cool.
he has multiple 3-2s, a 6-5, 2 4-2s, and a 5-1 in his wins. And in his losses, he has a 4-3. So I think his games are just crazy. That's why.
They're something else.
Also, please don't remind me of that 5-1. Jesus Christ. That 5-1 where I had started off the game with 2 disallowed goals, and also I hit the woodwork on set pieces like 4 times.
That does sound actually awful.
We should go find a short list of what characters I'm allowed in people's names.
To be clear, like, Oblit's team was better, and he should have won that game, but the goal from the scoreline was not reflective of how the game.
The way Oblit's playing right now reminds me of how I played in the first season, where I had the triangle and I could score a bunch, but couldn't defend.
So what you're saying is Oblit is gonna win the league.
Well, I didn't win the league first season.
He's gonna
but
win
maybe.
next year.
Yeah, next year.
He's gonna be
Oblit-
really
you see,
scary next
the thing
year.
But
is,
Oblit
I'm
figures
actually
the
too
defensive
close to being top to actually win. As we all know, I only win if I'm in 4th.
I need I very specifically need to I need to do that thing where Oblit wins the league where because I had Luka Ambrose on loan one season, I gotta act like I helped.
We're gonna invite you to, like, the team bus parade or whatever the fuck it is. That they
You're gonna get a medal.
Also,
Carlos.
I'm really hoping we get to at least the Saturday game, because I'm playing Cecil and he's not here.
Brother, we're not getting to the Saturday game.
I think.
I think
Right?
yeah,
Oh, we're
if
absolutely.
we don't
getting
get to the Saturday game,
So then something's going.
I will
really
begin
wrong.
to kill people until we get to the Saturday.
Slim is not
You're
embraced
Yeah.
that.
on your
We do
mother
not have
and
the
asshole.
tool.
also wait, Slim's not here. Wait,
Slim's not
He's
Slim's
in
not here.
game. He's in game. He's just not involved.
All right. Just because I am looking forward to facing Schalke a second time.
The really
That's not
funny
for a
thing
while.
will be if we get to the second game, the next Saturday, right at the end of the session, because I might have to leave a little bit early, and my having to leave early right before another game against Frankfurt would be.
Well, I have good news for you, Visk, which is I have a game on Wednesday that I don't think anyone else has because of the schedule fuckery where I'm a game behind everyone.
For the sake of
I don't
comedy,
know if that's good news or bad news, to be honest.
It means it's going to take longer to get to the next Saturday game.
Yeah, but that might be a bad thing, depending on the rate at which we
Sure.
go.
I don't want to sell. I don't want to sell Nickel Brensis.
I think what I would like to happen is you leave, but then you beat me with your AI, and then when you come back, we meet again in the Champions League, and I beat you in person. That would be the ultimate.
Okay, well, so if you're done writing your fucking
So what you're saying is, if you want to set up narrative, can you just like fucking play your under-19s team against me?
That would be a very villainous thing to do.
I will actually play a couple 18-year-olds because
that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
You said under 19.
I said play your under-19s team.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, you didn't realize that's where Endrick has been?
What?
Endrick does not play for
the Chaos Emeralds?
the fucking Frankfurt U18s.
That would be fucking
He's
wild.
on Verdance.
Excuse me, are you okay?
Hey,
I think I just had a minor stroke.
Habeas, have you been in a lot of buildings with lead paint recently?
Wait, no, but I think all the players
Hey, Habeas, much like Cecil, you should contact your doctor.
When's the last time you changed the batteries on your smoke alarm?
Habeas, how long did you spend outside today?
Not that long. I took the dog for a walk. I did not. I've been trying to stay out of the smog. It's not quite as bad where I am. It's not like New York City, but.
Don't you live in Massachusetts?
Yeah, no, it's not good.
Yeah, so like it's basically a suburb of New York City. Come on, man.
What are you? No, dude, I live like 3 hours from New York City.
Yeah, it's just, that's near.
Sorry,
Visk, in
I
America,
don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's still a suburb.
Visk, I don't know what you mean. Cardis.
Sorry?
Well, let's pray I
So
don't.
it is 121 miles from Springfield to New York City, which for Oblit, he's now going to say, "Oh my God, that's forever and a day away."
What?
Well, every time I say that, it's like, "Oh, it's only 90 miles or something." You're very, very aghast.
Anyway, it's a joke. I know that.
Listen, if you don't like how big your country is, maybe you shouldn't have manifested your destiny so hard.
Oh, I like how big our country is. I'm just offended by
it. So you're fucking
Also, you
American
support
nationalist? Is that how it
the
is?
expansionist nature of the
Someone
United States.
I mean, yes, I am.
Interesting.
And I don't think
you support our
has
genocidal
any
nation.
room to come at me about this, considering he's Canadian. And
whereas obviously the two guys from the United Kingdom, they definitely
yeah, it's all their fault.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Gibraltar is a
their
very
hands
small
are clean.
place.
All dressed is a good flavor. I'll give you that.
Don't strain yourself with that.
That is true.
I've made a decision for FC Poly. If you have less than 2 stars, if you have 2 stars or less of potential, you don't get a name.
That's a good idea.
Wow.
That's too much work.
That'll save you a lot of time. Aye.
Yeah,
His
your name
is
is officially
Waterboy.
2- your position trash.
Oh, so actually what you're telling me is you have a separate
So you're
code
renaming
system.
them, but you're just not giving them an actual
No, it's
name.
the same code system. It's just I've added a 2- and trash instead of a name.
This is why the LP
LREG
needs to see the
stand
light of
for?
day, because I need like third parties to come and see like
Yeah.
the way we act.
I'm gonna take
about
a
some of
swing
these
at it.
players.
Like
the
there
next
needs
week.
to be
I might
somebody.
get some
I will be taking screenshots of this naming system when I am done with it.
I have just asked Yasser Espria to endorse the movement of his replacement.
That's powerful.
Verdant being like, I only have trash on the bench.
And it being literally true.
Literally, all of them just being, 2- trash.
There are gonna be multiple people with the same fucking name. Because I don't care about either of them.
Trash, you're on. Half the team looks over.
Oh, you were trash today. Regular players like, no, please don't. No. Don't rename me.
I don't think we're ever gonna get a gimmick as good as the Abyssal Orb of Contempt, though. That one is gonna stick with me for a long time.
I kind of hit it out of the park with that one. I'm not sure how they ever come back from that.
I'm gonna say, Insane Robot is a fucking swing, Verdant.
I am disappointed I never really got to do my gimmick because I was going to insert it into the Star Wars game by having my character like be distracted by managing Stuttgart.
That would have been funny.
Blame the World Cup. The World Cup killed that game.
Like go off between sessions back to Earth.
Also, my job killed that game. Me working a lot.
You monster.
Yeah. Fortunately, both of the RPGs I was playing in at that point have subsequently died.
Bro. Chelsea have Victor Osman and Romelu Lukaku. That is insane.
I don't know what you're...
Did he play for Benfica?
He did.
Benfica?
All right, I gotta start like internalizing some of these alternate pronunciations.
You know, people who don't like Romelu Lukaku often call him Lakaka. And somehow Uhu has come in with like a secret third thing that I've never heard before.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the first NPC that I just have to come up with a name and my brain supplies me with fucking Lukaku.
It is a Star Wars name.
I guess I gotta fucking say it.
This is your champion.
Well, no, Lukaku is just some fucking weird guy in a bar.
He's like a weird alien. I mean, Lukaku, he will be my favorite player on Saturday as I root for my favorite team in Italy, Inter Milan, against Man City.
Truly.
Really it will be very strongly rooting against Man City and for the Meteor.
Thank you, Baidu. Hell yeah. Samson Baidu came to be asking for a new contract and then said, I don't need to.
I will say Inter winning the Champions League would have additional upside of annoying Viscardus.
Well, it would annoy like half the people in this call. So it would be really good. Also, it's just funny.
I'm only gonna be able to catch the first half, so I hope that the first half contains all of the singular goal.
Yeah, I hope Lukaku scores 20 goals in the first half.
What time
everyone
does it
accepts
start?
he's a great player all along.
Noon Pacific.
Okay, nice.
I'll be honest, I expect to lose. I'm conditioned.
Oh my god.
He's fucking sandbagging real life.
No, this is what we do. This is what Man City does. We lose in the fucking Champions League.
Sandbagging real life when the team he supports is like the best team in the fucking world.
You're playing the third best Italian team.
I saw what Real Madrid.
Romelu Lukaku.
I saw what Real Madrid.
If City lose this, it will be like an all-time choke.
Yeah.
It'll be a legendary fucking Pep moment.
I would like to point out, by the way, that
all the Boston chokes this year out of the fucking water.
We don't have a Croatian.
That's true. You don't have a Croatian. I mean, your lack of Balkans representation will doom you for
That
sure.
is pretty shameful.
Yeah.
It is wild that Man City does not have some Balkan psycho.
Well, here's the thing: we're gonna get Mateo Kovacic on a free, hopefully, and that'll be our Croatian next year.
I look forward to Brozovic single-handedly winning the Champions League final for the nation of Croatia.
As far as funny options go, I think it would also be a pretty good one if Man City win the treble and then have it retroactively rescinded when they're convicted on the 115 counts.
That would be cool. I'd be in favor of that. Like, not in the moment, I'd still be pissed. But then when it came back, I'd be like, ha 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 ha.
That'd be very funny.
I mean, it's almost as good as Juve deducted 15 points, appeal it, no longer deducted 15 points, deducted 15 points.
They were deducted 10 subsequently. So they got 5 points.
It was enough to kick them out of the Champions League, which
making deals.
is fine with
Yeah,
me.
good enough.
And it was, it doesn't hurt that Milan benefited.
I'm gonna say that Juve. Actually, shit. I who would have been
I don't know. The funniest part of that was Tottenham had signed one of the fucking ex-board members as their, like, DOF, and then they failed to appeal his ban, so they had to get a new DOF. While they're also rebuilding everything else.
Spurs moment.
Lemony, how do you feel about McAllister?
I don't really feel anything. I mean, like, it seems like it's going to be a good signing, but by itself, like, it's not.
I don't know. I think McAllister for 35 million is a fucking steal.
I've heard a bunch of Liverpool fans are mad they're not getting Bellingham.
No, I don't think
I am mad that they're not getting Bellingham.
Who? I think everybody.
John Bellingham, sorry.
Okay, I was confused for a second.
Oh yes, Lemony.
Honestly,
you need to understand
Bellingham-
real quick that Jude
we-
Bellingham is not
I
Jude
did see
Bellingham in
that.
this world.
I did see that already. I was like, wait, who's this amazing wonderkin? I was like, oh, I see.
Because I said in the middle of the
always
game,
wanted to
wow,
abuse
John
Bellingham.
Bellington's kicking my ass.
Oh, you had an Uhu moment?
Yep.
I
That
will
was worse than
say,
that. Like, I had a completely different person
Bellingham
created.
did end up going
Well, you
for
did also
much
keep
less
doing
money than I expected. Only 100 million euro plus like 30.
The thing you have to remember with
outrageous
Dortmund
wages.
players is
His
that
wages are
Dortmund-
going to be crazy. Yeah.
Dortmund sign these like kids on with the agreement with them that they will not hold them back meaningfully from being
Yeah, for
sold.
sure. Yeah.
Also, I think our beautiful boy Bellingham, I think he will be washed up by the time he's 25 through no fault of his own. Because I think he has probably played too much football, way too young. I do not know if his body will be able to
does
cope
feel
with
like
it.
somebody
Ito,
who's gonna
you think he's got
be
the Lonzo
really-
Ball disease?
I do.
He feels
He's...
like
Sorry, go ahead.
he feels like the kind of player who's going to be great until he's 25, look washed for 5 years, sign for like basically no money at 32 or something, and then have like 3 or 4 more good years randomly before retiring.
I'll say it. He's the new Dan Anderson.
Well, no, I mean, the player he reminds me most of is Wayne Rooney, but he's played more than Wayne Rooney at his age, which is really scary because Wayne Rooney broke for 50 and played a fuck ton.
Unironically, I think Real Madrid is probably the best place for his career because he'll at least get rotated. Like,
Yeah,
if he had gone to Liverpool, he would have been.
He would have
Oh,
played
he
every
gotten
game.
played all, like pretty much all the time.
I mean, yeah,
And
at least
Liverpool
they're
also has like a
surrounded by-
specifically very high like intensity sprint pressing. Like,
Yeah, but we have the good drugs.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
listen,
it would be great.
It's just a mere coincidence that Liverpool, all their players have asthma. It's great. I mean, it's stunning.
Frankfurt is the same. All my guys have asthma.
Mhm.
well, I mean, asthma's not a problem. Lying is a problem.
It's true.
Right, we have brought in a Macedonian wonder kid, Stefan Jovanov.
I am bringing in
He's
players from
Macedonian, so he's
Madagascar.
Greek, or is he North Macedonian?
North Macedonian.
I see.
I keep getting lowballed for my players.
And
Like,
instantly,
they
I
have
think the
release
Greek
fees. They
position
could
on
just
that
sign 'em.
dispute is total horseshit, so I just call it Macedonia usually.
I love calling it North Macedonia because it sounds so stupid. It's ridiculous. Like-
Anyways, I can say from having lived in China in 2007 in Beijing that this air now is like, it's not good, but it's not the worst I've ever seen.
I mean, on Tuesday it was horrendous out west. The last couple days it's just been like poor, but
yeah, the last couple days haven't been as bad.
I don't know what the big deal is. Middlesbrough always looks like that.
The really hilarious part is my parents are actually up in New Jersey right now for like the 2 times that a year they actually get to go up there just as all this happens.
I mean, it's just you want to stay inside, so I guess you don't want to do any of the fun stuff outside, but there's still things to do, I guess.
I mean,
Depends, I guess,
most
what
things
your
to
folks
do in
do.
New Jersey involve like leaving, but
That is New Jersey calumny. New Jersey is
No.
not actually that bad a state.
my mom's from New Jersey, and my
Like-
grandmother used to have a house.
you have N-word privileges.
My dad is from New Jersey, so I spend every opportunity making fun of New Jersey because I like ragging on him.
Yeah, we a couple years ago finally convinced my grandmother, who was at the time like 90 or 91, to sell her house in New Jersey because she'd been going back and forth between New Jersey and Cape Cod like constantly.
Now that's retirement, baby.
Where's Joe Scally from? He sounds like he's from New Jersey, but his place of birth is listed as unknown.
Joe Scally
So,
is
yeah,
actually
Middlesbrough.
from Middlesbrough. And he's actually,
Joe
you may
Scally
know
is-
him as...
Apparently, he's from Lake Grove, New York.
He's from Long Island. Joe Scally is from
Oh yeah,
Long
no,
Island.
he's from
Which
way out
is
on
New
Long Island,
Jersey,
too.
so yes.
He's not
Oh,
like
hell
from
yeah.
like New York City. He's from Long Island.
Yes, Joe Scally is extremely from Long Island.
He's a Long
Okay.
Islander.
So, Aspria is going to Liverpool, but it's delayed because of the work permit, so I can play him in the Saturday game because the transfer is delayed.
And now you have to roof him to get in a minor injury so that he's forced to stay.
No, I'm fine with him leaving, honestly. It's whatever. But, like, I have 3 games. I have, like, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, so I might as well play him because, like, I don't care about his fitness anymore.
He's
And
not
it'll
your
keep
problem.
my other right wingers, fit.
Yeah.
Gotta send them to the Proud Boys CrossFit.
I'm sorry?
The right
Yes.
wingers.
The thing with Aspria is he's only under contract for 2 more years. When he was willing to offer to re-sign, it was for like 140,000 to 180,000 pounds a week, which I'm not paying him. So if the transfer collapsed somehow, it would just mean I get to like sell him this off-season at probably a somewhat better price. Which would be fine, but like either way, he's probably not a long-term player on my team anymore.
Oh boy, I get to abbreviate a player with a useless because they play a position I don't play.
Well, you should hit continue first, as should there we go.
And that's just their name, useless.
Is the orb creeping back through your mother?
I think
Oh.
Burden is just having like a time of it, you know?
Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I need to know their names in case of transfers and stuff like that, I would just, none of them would have names.
The thing about Verdant is that they have become they've become, I would say supercomputer, but that would be far overstating it.
Like it's kind of a beautiful like football cynicism that you don't generally see, right? Like I like it. I think it's fun.
It's a good bit.
Also, I am also extremely for whatever the fuck Verdant's doing. Time to die.
Oh hell, I have a really good youth prospect that plays in positions I don't play.
Oh really? What's his name?
Good but useless.
Yeah,
That's quite good.
Hey, Rose,
Hey,
you
let's
stole him.
go.
What
They're
position
actually
is it?
Samed. I can't pronounce their last name.
What position is it?
You might be able to retrain
Right left winger.
right left winger.
They can play either wing.
Okay. Hang on. So I have a player who's on £350 a week. His contract's up at the end of the year, and a team is trying to buy him from me with £0 fee, selling team contribution of 2/3 of his
Damn.
wages.
I should
Hey,
try
look,
doing
you
that.
don't know unless you try.
Fuck off! I would lose money on that because he would be under contract for multiple years there. Like, Jesus Christ.
Lose money on that. You're not getting paid a fucking fee.
Right, but I would save $100 a week for the half year that he's here. But
pay all
then
of that money for
every
until
subsequent year, I would still be paying part of his wages until his first contract ended. So
technically, but for what's worth, I think renewing also erases stuff like that.
sure,
Just
but I
to-
mean,
just to add to the
he'd probably be under that contract for at least 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, probably.
Like, you sign a 21-year-old, you're not going to sign him to like a 1-year contract.
Truth.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, I
holy
would
shit,
rather
I
just
found
pay his
some money.
wages this year and have him play on the 2s team and maybe make them slightly less shit. Like,
Guess how much my transfer budget has gone up to?
Well,
2 million euros.
1.91 thousand.
How do I have more transfer
technically,
budget
I was
than, like
closest.
80% of the Bundesliga?
Real talk.
Because they
I
all spend
massively
money.
squandered my money in my first 2 years.
I got
have
eight.
no real income base because we're in a plastic club.
I have $8 million in transfer budget that I basically can't use because nobody good wants to come to the Bundesliga too.
You could buy Finn Becker.
I could.
I mean, you'd have
I
to.
won't.
He's underbid. All right.
You
fine.
can swap that to wages and go sign some free agents.
Whoa,
yeah,
making a
I
move for
tried
Drill
that,
Stone.
and then they decided to go to MLS instead. Now I'm just sad.
Jesus
You know whose
Christ.
contracts will be expiring at the end of the year, Lara? Noted perfectionist Luis Suarez.
Yeah, I
Oh,
bet
yeah,
he
no,
could
I'm
take a
monitoring
buyout
that.
of the Bundesliga too.
Yeah, you know, you'll show them he's still got teeth. He scored 1 goal for me.
No, I would take a bite out of that action if it happened.
He just did bite. Boo.
Oh,
Piss.
damn it.
Weak.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was chomping at the bit to get it out.
I'm sorry, but at this point you just have to kill a bite joke.
Enamel.
You don't have the space for it anymore.
Oh,
My
man,
eye
you-
just twitched like I'm a Stanley Kubrick character. I'm about to have my meltdown.
That's the desired effect. Thank you for confirming. I'm glad that you all suffer under these horrific puns.
You can't validate them.
Oh, this is dumb as hell. The player I lost to MLS is going to end up having his contract negated in like 2
Because of
weeks
the
because they
dumb
have
thing.
too many foreign players already.
Yeah, the
Fucking
MLS
Ronaldo.
does that constantly. I hate trying to sell
Just sign
players
him
to the
back.
MLS.
Yeah, Llama, no, this is perfect. It's perfect. Now it's time. It's time for you to come. It's time for you to swing back in.
Be like, hey,
knife betwixt your teeth, saying,
Damn,
"Hey,
he accepted
I'll
way
pay
less
you
money to go
less."
to you.
I can't wait for when we all crack and do the MLS game. We all want to kill each
No.
other and ourselves.
Oh my
I
god.
will
what you
never.
Who
I will
gets that
never
messy?
run that again. I'm never running a fucking MLS game ever again.
Because I
I like-
doubled his wages compared to what he was asking for originally.
We lasted an hour, if you remember. You
I
thought
don't
it was
want
one
to.
I
hour.
offered
Where to?
him
No.
9K
I
a
have-
week, and then
Folks,
a bunch of
I have
escalating
signed Brahim
clauses.
Diaz on a loan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that you were going for that.
all right."
I may
Isn't
be
his
looking for a
contract
midfielder
expiring?
on loan.
It is.
I'm gonna be right back. If I slow the game at all, force continue me, kill me, I don't care.
You know the game's tomorrow.
It's for some of you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the Bundesliga 2 doesn't have a real game tomorrow. Some of us have loans. Not loans, friendlies. I don't know what I'm... Blech.
Same thing.
Also, does anyone in the Bundesliga 2 need a striker with finishing 15, first touch 15, pace and acceleration 14?
If so, loan Hoffenheim's Rooney Bargy.
If so,
this sounds
contact
like a striker...
me about an Indonesian.
Oh, good.
Fuck off.
He wanted to go out on loan as part of the thing I agreed with him, Visk, so...
Still sad I didn't get
Endrick. What team of yours is
Who's
he
his
in?
full title?
I just posted
option
him.
Endrick.
That does not change. He's in your under 19s.
Yeah,
I was not going to type. I was not going to type his name.
Are you serious about? Were you serious about loaning out Rooney? Because I'd 100% take him as an AMC attacking midfield type.
I mean, yes. Yeah, I mean, like, pay half his wages. You're good.
Absolutely.
He has struggled to get games for me this year. He's come back from injury, and he hasn't had much time for me.
What is the
deal with airline food?
What is the loan interest for our friend?
For the Awa?
Yeah.
I mean, he just wants to go out on loan, so I'm happy to send him out
Squad player?
anywhere that he'll get some amount of games.
Is squad player enough
Squad
game time?
player is probably enough. He's
Right,
17.
and then
He doesn't
what's
need all the
your
games. I don't know.
any
pay
money
like,
for that?
Maybe pay like 20% of his wages to keep the board from getting too mad about me.
All right.
He's only on like 5k a week, so.
I could use a fucking guy to just do some stuff, and I would really like a guy who is, we're gonna call it very loosely, can fucking finish. I swear to God.
He does have good finishing, like finishing technique, composure. He's actually like pretty reasonable.
I also don't know how long I asked for that loan for.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't check either. It's end of season.
Yeah, hopefully it's just end of season. And then over the summer, I can decide whether or not to come back to you and say, can I get like 2 more years with him?
I'll think about that, because that...
I'll heat him up for you.
If he stays long enough at the club, he will become like homegrown at club.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
I will be getting him homegrown at Nation regardless.
Cormac, obligatory reminder that I will sell you Philip Krastev. If that was
I am not as into Philip Krastev as I was Luka Ambrose.
I mean, obvious. How could you be into anyone as much as Luka Ambrose?
Yeah.
You know.
But we'll see. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
I like because Krastev and this Indonesian kid they don't play the same position.
I'm just shamelessly punting my business interests, Carmen, regardless of.
I also still have no money.
I know, but I'm gonna, see when you get money. You should give it to me.
I might. Yeah. I gotta say, 6'2" with a jumping range of 7 is some real shit.
I did not notice that. That's
he
hilarious.
Ducks when the ball comes to him.
He's 17. That'll probably go up.
Jesus.
He's got fucking good heading too. Like he's got like 12 heading, which for like a teenager is good.
God, just don't try and play him as a pressing forward, marking 1, tackling 3, positioning 2.
Oh yeah, no. My flat 4-4-2, he would be playing as an advanced forward.
Viscardus, Llama, and Lemony.
What?
You're not ready to.
Not here, so we need somebody to say continue.
You know what? I am deputizing Habeas for today only, as a trial run, to be the guy that does that.
To become.
And remember, if I mention your name, it's not a bad thing. It's just in case you forgot to ready up, and if you're in the middle of something, no problem.
Yeah, I'm just offering a contract.
Yeah, it's just you'd be amazed how many times we have all forgotten to hit the continue button. And also,
it's easy to not realize like that nobody's hitting the continue button if there's like 3 or 4 people doing it, because you're like, oh, there's still 3 or 4 people who are ready it up.
Damn, all my fucking 17-year-olds keep getting double hernias.
Whoa.
What are you guys doing in training?
Jesus.
And he
Very
tries
specific.
killer balls often. That's interesting.
Yeah, although his passing stats otherwise are
yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah,
not ideal.
He does not have the. He doesn't have the
Vision 7, passing 9, teamwork 5.
He does not have the vision to try killer balls often, but
At
he
this
does,
point,
and
that
damn
is
it.
basically does the wrong thing often.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's playing as AFA, he's not going to have an enormous amount of chances to try a through ball anyway.
Yeah,
but
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
the role.
He looks like he would fit pretty well as the point of my flat 4-4-2.
8.27.
8.77.
Damn.
8.02.
7.89.
Oh, has anybody told
Million.
Lemony about the praising menu?
I don't believe so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I also don't know what the fuck
Lemony,
he means.
you know how you can like praise your players if they do well in training to pump their morale a little?
Yeah.
And it's like a huge pain in the ass in the standard interface to do so because you have to navigate through like 3 drop downs.
Yeah, maybe.
If you go to training on the left and then individual, there's a list of players you can click on them and praise them from there, and it's much easier.
Yeah,
That just blew my mind.
I didn't really know about that.
Okay. Yeah, there were several players in here who did not know about
There were
that when I
some
told them
players who
about it in
had
the France
combined
game.
like
so-
years of experience with Learned League. B being one of them.
Yeah, I was just like
Or,
watching
with Football
Oakwood
Manager.
play in
We
the
didn't
France
have this
League,
in
and I'm
Football
like,
Manager
you know, there's
97.
an easier way to do this, right?
They didn't have it when I was born.
It's
true.
me.
It's true that it wasn't always in the game.
Oh, it's
Who's
it's
Lemony
again
playing?
Bane.
Colm.
The Bundesliga.
The Adam
club, perfect for
Armstrong
him.
Revenge Tour is about to start.
Yeah, the Adam Armstrong. This is the Adam Armstrong Jan Thielman revenge tour.
Adam Armstrong is horrendous.
Ooh.
What's up?
Ooh, take Rooney Bargy off your fucking shirt.
The reveal that Ito overpaid Adam Armstrong is really funny.
I mean, I thought we all knew that.
I mean, he's English. You
Rooney
have to
Barges.
overpay him to get him in. Like,
You are interfering with his loan process. Please cease.
Done.
Thank you.
Folks, I've got great news. I have made a signing.
That's powerful.
I made an end of contract signing.
That's even more powerful.
Elegant is coming to Hamburg.
That's good. That's actually probably really good for you.
also, you should be in for Baumgartner.
Honestly, yeah, I think Baumgartner
He is
great for
very good. Like,
I would also like if you signed him, I would take the sell now offer if you wanted him now for some tokenish fee.
Who?
Christian Baumgartner.
Yeah, I looked at him.
I'll type the picture, or the name even.
And also,
Or I'll just do the pic.
bold to assume.
I know. I'm just letting you know that you have multiple options in this case.
Yeah.
This is Christoph Baumgartner.
All right, it is Christoph.
He's that guy who keeps going on loan to Rangers, and as such is dead to me. So
Yeah,
I don't know if he's renewing his contract. Now,
He-
granted, I did send him there, but he agreed. So he failed the test.
It shows you something, doesn't it?
He
It teaches
failed.
you something about a man that he's willing to go to play for Rangers.
All right. He's not gonna come to me until I improve my performance in the league, which I don't know what the fuck that means in this
it means
context.
you need
I
to
think it means staying
basically.
like mid-table.
I don't
kind
think
of
it's even
rich
necessarily
coming from
based off of this season. It's like you have to put in a season where you do reasonably well for him to be
No, I think it is this season because Cologne gets that feedback, and they obviously finished 5th last year, so it's current performance.
It is based. What was Cole? What's your expectation?
My current expectation is make it to the relegation playoff.
Oh,
yeah,
see, Cole is going after one of my potential targets.
It is based off of your expectation, I would assume. Also,
that looks like a interesting player.
Yeah, no, I think Lemony's
I really don't like
choice.
the way that Uhu said that.
Who the fuck are you even talking about? Ominous. Guess we'll never.
That's
know.
a pretty good deal for him too.
6'2", he's pretty good.
Probably the Cologne loan offer for Jabril So.
No, that's not it. He also made an offer for someone who is apparently on both mine and Uhu's shortlist.
Jabril So is in Celtic right now. He's not even.
Right, see, there's the difference in character. I always told you he was a good egg. You know.
The problem is, I don't have any money right now.
That is
I can't offer him a contract.
Isn't the deal for Capaldo?
The guy from the Swiss league.
I was going through renaming my under-19s, and while I was doing it, I saw out of the corner of my eye someone's name who was Jeffrey Dot. Is that Russell was cut off, and I suddenly felt very scared.
Someone has entered the system.
He just wants to have you over for dinner.
No.
Is this like my guy who went through 3 names?
Oh God, Eggvaldo?
That's oh fuck, I forgot what his name is.
Nursultan?
No, it's
Nursultan,
not that.
a Kai.
I think it's something like it's a Kai.
It's a Kai now. Eggvaldo is now a Kai.
I hated being called Eggvaldo.
Wow, that's so shocking. A fucking 18-year-old doesn't want to be called Eggvaldo.
He's 60.
I mean, he's outspoken, volatile, confrontational, probably because people keep calling him Eggvaldo.
No,
Well,
because
he looks like
his
an
manager. His manager named him Eggvaldo.
After a joke that another manager made about him in like the dressing room or some shit, I don't know.
But the best part about it is, if you look in the search in game for Eggvaldo, you get a Kai.
The worst part of
because
it,
you changed his legal name to Eggvaldo.
Yeah. The worst part of it is it's not just a nickname. You came to him with paperwork that said he is now Eggvaldo officially. To the German government.
His name to Eggvaldo.
I just did what I thought was right, you know.
Look, if he gets through this adversity, he'll be a better person for it.
I can't believe he's done this.
Ah, fuck.
Please, my father was Eggvaldo.
You made the motherfucker go to German court and stand there for 2 hours while you changed his name on him.
Yeah. It's alright, I paid his dad, he was there, it was fine. Extremely legal.
I don't know if Germany does, but some jurisdictions in the US require you to publish a newspaper advertisement about the name change. So he might have also had that put in his local newspaper.
Newspaper.
I think there's protests outside of your club demanding that they be allowed to choose their own name. He be allowed to choose his own name.
Knowing the Hoffenheim fans, they'd be demanding that I forcibly rename him back to Eggvaldo, rather than accepting the awkward state of Cold War that we now have. Where he has a nickname, but I have.
Also, Verdun, if people were going to be protesting forced name changes, I don't think the first place they'd be barricading would be Hoffenheim.
Yeah, I feel like the Bundesliga has got some weirder things going on.
Well,
specifically the Bundesliga 2 in this case. But...
Eggvaldo isn't Eggvaldo
Karmic.
I am fucking trapped in hell. I cannot escape.
That's unfortunate.
Well, then tell someone you can get force continued.
I have no way of knowing if it's just me that's being waited on.
That is a point.
It is just you right now.
But you do know that you're trapped in hell and can't do anything.
We're good. I am force continued.
All right. Look, sometimes you get trapped in hell and just kind of wait it out, and then nothing happens.
Okay, fair.
And it's like how I click force continue all 5 seconds and then nothing happens. Which happens a frequent amount of the time. I probably shouldn't have admitted that my power is unreliable at best, but there you go. I'm going to just holiday you for a day, Carmen. See if that does it.
And probably take a save.
Oh, do not holiday me for a day.
Okay.
Yeah, because there's a game.
It
Good
literally.
point. Well, I'm going to take a save first before I do anything wacky. Right?
All right.
Yep.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit to start screen.
Okay,
Can you holiday
that'll
for like
work.
an hour?
Well,
I don't think you can.
no.
We're basically right on the tick.
Somebody uncontinue? We're good. We're good. Yeah, just we're going to hold it here for Cormac to rejoin.
Do you password in the server is the question I ask. What is this one? Oh, this is this. This will do that then. All right, and the answer was no anyway. So.
Sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
I was putting in the password and could not remember if this showed the password or if it gave stars when you enter the password.
Okay.
Which it shows stars when you enter the password.
All
So
right,
I didn't need to block my screen.
You're back in? You good?
Yeah, it's a good thing we never openly say what the password is while streaming. That'd be weird.
We don't actually, Visk.
Yeah, we've never done that.
That's definitely never happened.
Oh, it's probably happened. It's just I've taken pains to not do it.
I have perfect OPSEC. Thank you very much.
I'm not gonna say I have perfect OPSEC. I'm gonna say I have average OPSEC.
Never heard of them.
My blue on blue friendly fire incidents are very low.
Alright, now then. It's time to fucking lose. Wait.
Do we get the save scum in this game?
I save before the games in case something stupid happens so that we just start from where we were rather than horror.
Although sometimes you can be very fortunate.
And I will also save after the games so the results are actually locked in.
Folks, I got good news. I actually can have a full bench for this match.
You love to see it? Question mark?
Congrats.
Oh boy, I love to see the team of in the friendlies list.
Oh yes, good old.
Jed Spence is Jed Spence a number 11, folks? I asked the hard questions.
Jed Spence is clearly a 7.
I think this is the first time I've beat everybody.
What's the top of the hotness scale here?
All right. Jed Spence is emboldened to have been picked.
Hopefully you're getting Nottingham Forest, Jed Spence.
Hopefully.
And not like Tottenham or Middlesbrough Jed Spence.
Well, I'm certainly not Antonio Conte.
That was very funny when Tottenham just went out and spent like 15 million on a player that their manager didn't want.
It is really funny. Also, yeah, you're right. Sorry, my mistake. He is technically a number 7. Remind myself which one that was.
Well, 7 was Tav at the time.
The number 7 is the right side. Is the right side player. Technically, he's playing on the right. Though I might end up switching up and going back to my formation, wherein whichever one here, Joe Scally, whoever has the lowest crossing gets to play on the right.
What actual position is he playing for you? Right back?
Jed Spence?
Yeah.
Inverted winger.
Inverted winger. I thought you didn't play with wingers.
This is my flat 4-4-2.
Oh, fair enough.
If I were playing my 4-4-2 diamond, he would be playing left side wing back.
Oh, it's Jim at the end. I can't say Slim Jim.
You can. It just doesn't help.
I'm gonna premiere Arthur against you, Oblit, and he's nice and tired too. Get the full old man experience.
We are waiting on just Slim. It's not the call.
Just the slime. Where is the slime man?
I don't think he said anything even in chat. Must have been enough.
He has been here. It's just not.
Yeah, no, they've been playing the entire time.
Oh, okay.
He's been playing, so.
God, my fucking 2 squad is massive.
Karmic, I just want to let you know Talos Magno was nervous going into this game.
I
HSV or Giants.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who you are.
Talos Magno's an MLS player. You should know about him because you're an American.
Talos Magno was on my real team. He was good.
Kickoff highlight, baby.
Oh no.
Who is going to suffer?
Waiting for Leon
But Jed Spence was nervous, so I'm fucked.
It's the 30th-second highlight. I don't like
Jed
it.
Spence was a bad hire.
I think he's off.
Oh, look at this is going to do this to me all game, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Yes, thank God.
That should have been a goal.
Oh Christ, that was way closer than I thought it was.
That was a high XG opportunity.
Oh my God, how did that go in?
Or 0.79, damn.
Yeah, I love it when they're like blending into each other like that. You're not actually sure which is on top of which.
God, if I were Cecil and I were here, I would be so pissed that his keeper just let that in. It's like a low velocity shot from 40 yards, and the keeper just like fell over.
That was beautiful, though.
That my defense got completely caught out.
Come on, boys, I believe in you.
He's offside.
Why is nothing happening?
Oh, you're dominating possession. Oh wait.
Oh, that was slightly more nerve-wracking pass than I would have liked.
I have 24 players on my first team, 24 players in my 19s, and 48 in my 2s.
Would have loved to equalize on
well,
that.
Asprilla scores a fucking banger in his final Stuttgart game. You'll love to see it.
Come on, guys.
His genuine Stuttgart game or one of his final Stuttgart games?
He's work permit decision happening on Tuesday, so this should be his last one. My next game's Wednesday.
Right. Oh, that was really nicely done by Endrick.
Mm-hmm.
By rotation option Endrick.
Oh.
Well, you started this game.
Come on. Shit.
Right, that one's offside.
I'm frowning. And my old man's tired, and I have to take him off.
Alright, I need to make some changes.
Karmic, look at Ambrose update.
Thank you.
He scored a goal.
Wonderful.
Why is it doing this? That was nowhere near crossing the line.
They gotta use it if they've spent money on it.
Pretty much.
Talking about the league or SI there?
Yes.
What the fuck was that highlight? What?
I don't know. That was a waste, what that was.
If I'm gonna lose with style.
Oh, yes.
The attack is coming out, is it?
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna try the adjusted tactic, I think.
It is nice to have a 6'8" keeper.
Oh, I almost got excited.
The way the net rippled there in Elbrack, I did actually think it was in for a second.
What's his aerial reach?
18 or 19?
Oh, nice.
18.
Jesus, we're just scoring some really
Velasco
cool
has had a great game.
He has.
We're only 23 minutes in.
Guy.
Genuinely, I think he's my best player.
That would have been a hell of a
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't know why we went.
What was Solet doing?
People in the box.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, dude. That's... Jesus Christ.
That, I mean, I don't know how that was on Rualt. That was Solet who played the ball directly to your...
I
of course
into
it's
the
fucking
fucked up tweaking
That was
game
bizarre.
with Uhu.
No, it was showing that it wasn't in the first time.
Fuck, you got a corner. What?
I feel like this game is very laggy.
Hello,
Works on my machine.
I mean, you guys are at halftime, and I just hit halftime while playing in AI, and I'm usually one of the faster players in terms of how my games go.
On key highlights? Man, I guess Colin just don't do anything.
Yeah, it's one of the hard things about
Like,
playing.
Yes, I have had
ages ago.
6 goals in the first half in my game, so like
Oh, right. Oh, come on.
that is a
Yeah,
large
man,
number.
I've
I
given up,
wouldn't
it's,
say
it's 33rd minute, I've given up over 3 XG.
There you go. It counts. The run from Iago there is fucking stunning.
Yeah, he passed
you
it to
block
no one.
your own
He's like,
shot?
oh, wait, I have to...
I
make
didn't
sure
know they
that-
actually knew to do that in this, but like knocking it ahead of you is a completely legit tactic. If you think you can run the guy.
Oh,
All right,
damn,
got
it
one
was
back.
your highlight.
I'm
Mariba
also
scoring against the
Yeah.
club he rejected.
He has
Hey,
been
yes,
doing
on
that
with the hat
a
trick.
lot, actually. He's been really fucking deadly from midfield.
Yeah, so even Son this game has a hat trick and 2 assists. He's doing all right.
Oh wow, I must be like far behind. I only see the score is 2-1 in your game.
Oh yeah, we are.
It's
We're still in the first half.
6-1 currently.
Jesus.
All right. Well,
Dude, half my fucking team is nervous.
well,
Why?
you did like this. Like you guys have done kind of.
I think it's they're pissed at me. Everyone's pissed at me because I didn't give fucking contracts out.
Yes.
Oh.
Like you.
I
have,
can't believe that paying a guy 200,000 a week has somehow come back to bite you.
Carmick, look at Ambrose update.
Yeah.
He has scored another goal.
Hell yeah.
He has now scored both our goals.
Like I just finished my team talk, made my halftime subs, look down at my phone, get the Luka Ambrose update.
I'm glad
Nod
you
to my
didn't smile.
nod to myself.
I'm pausing again for sub Elbrack.
Oh, yeah, I am too.
Cool. I'll let you know when I have unpaused.
Cross it. My terrible plan, bad idea. That was not a good idea. Gonna go back to what I know.
Can Stuttgart get their game to be the highest scoring game of the day? Because
we
currently
missed the
St.
sitter
Pauli's
recently.
in the lead with a 10-0 win over some tiny little nothing in a friendly.
Oh,
That doesn't count.
Is it the Met Police?
I need my morale.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
yeah, it's
Yeah!
kind of game.
Oh my god, yes! Go
It's off.
HSV!
Please be off.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah! Fucking Dino!
Oh.
Who
I love
scored
those
the
goals
goal?
where it looks like the guy doesn't even kick or anything. The ball just bounces off him and goes into the net.
Yeah, we're not subbing off Yasser
Oh,
for
boy,
a
that's
game.
the problem.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that's what happens when I lose control of the ball in midfield.
All right. Are you paused?
Oh, come on.
I am now.
All right. Let me make some. Let me check.
The
Let
good
me
news
check,
is I
let me
should
check myself before I wreck myself.
I should for the first time
Um,
this season have a positive goal differential after this game.
Some dropped, but I am still pressing. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
It's a good finish from Lovelmeyer, to be fair. First time on his left foot like that.
Well, Frankfurt going to the 4-2-4, copying Hertha.
Excuse me. Both teams put on a treat of a spectacle.
It's a very weird turn of phrase.
Good try, Hoffman. Good effort.
It was 6-1.
Well, yeah, the other
Kachumba Mavumpa did get his revenge.
Yeah, they
getting
did
his
great
first
work.
game.
Leverkusen
Just
played
throw
their
it to my
part.
player.
Well, he
It's a
listened
long
to you.
highlight.
Oh, what a save.
Yeah, particular shout out to Even Son for having
the
5
fuck outta
goal
here, Ref.
involvements in the game.
I've actually my defense is much better now
Oh,
that I
wait.
switched to
Thank
the
you, Ref.
all attack.
I think he's got the right of it.
A couple subs.
Ooh, Colin
I'm gonna
picking up a
make
draw
myself
with
sub.
Gladbach. Nice.
I need wins, not draws.
Yeah, but I'm glad that Gladbach didn't get 3 points.
No, I can't do that to myself. I'm not that.
Hoffenheim put in danger by Hoffman.
Come on.
Anime betrayal of the century.
I'm afraid we are no longer in danger.
Look, we still have 9 minutes and we have over.
The time wasting is already set to maximum.
Oh,
Thank you for
Let me just move
the
to
sub.
positive mentality while I'm at it.
Thank you, Getter, for the sub.
Hi, Getter.
okay. First off, how dare you fucking not mute yourself to say that?
I mean, yeah, to be fair, that was pretty.
Well, I did, and then I unmuted myself to say it again. So you guys are being informed.
Okay. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Also,
was
looks
alright.
like rotation
Maybe he's
option Endrick
maybe I'm
doing
only
pretty
losing
well.
by 3 still. Nope, I thought he was
Yeah,
on.
no, that was on.
What a goal line clearance that was.
Yeah, I will murder them in soccer. Getter.
Yeah, I will say the one thing about this all attack tactic is that you
Come
don't
on,
have a lot of
It
players
doesn't really
going back.
defend much, does it? They all attack.
You're playing the all attack
Players
against
back?
Hertha Berlin?
I
What
went
the-
to no. I was
Well,
playing a
he
normal
went down.
formation. I was playing a normal
Okay.
formation for the first 25-30 minutes. I was getting my ass kicked.
Okay, fair
I
enough.
just want
Like,
W's.
since I switched
Why
to the
can't
all
I get
attack,
W's?
I'm only losing 3-1 instead of 2-0.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
the same goal margin.
I think
Yeah, but
I
at least
think
I
his
scored a
team
goal.
has been a little better, but it's also been very like yeah. I don't
It has been dire.
know.
I'm gonna. This is like the first time in a very long time that I'm going to find people.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna miss
Alright.
Spria. He played really well
Alright.
this game.
Gundogan making his Hertha debut.
Damn, I can't believe I scored the most goals of everyone in the Bundesliga.
Okay, Oblit, since
No,
you
you
won,
didn't. You're not in the Bundesliga.
Oblit, since you won, you now have to tell me how to
Joe.
beat
He's
you.
in the Bundesliga too, so the
That's
entire
definitely
Bundesliga
They-
system.
Although
They-
I could advise scoring more goals than.
I'm making
I
the
find
joke
that
about
usually-
how I'm in the Bundesliga, the top of the screen. Leo scores at the Bundesliga.
Oh, I can
That's
win if
another
I score
great
more
save by
goals.
Costa. I should have
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
goals here.
The real question is, can
Costa
Visk
is
surpass
very good
me?
at his job.
You should have 4 or 5. So it's mostly the scoreline's mostly fair.
Now for the second half of this thing, he's gonna score it. Yeah,
Jesus, what a fucking save and clearance there.
Yeah, I
However,
was mad
I'm-
when he fucking
Oh.
didn't strike the ball the first time.
I'm killing you in the yellow card game.
Thank you, Beto, for not being a fuck.
5-0.
I want that man obliterated.
Set him to tackle hard.
Never.
Oh god, you injured Makoko, you motherfucker!
Yeah.
Damn, Endrick might have to become a starter.
Well, a squad player first, surely. He's got to step up one at a time.
Yeah. Well, I thought
Finish going
Endrick
through
was
all the
already a
players
squad
in
player with Endrick
my
and
two
Impact
squad.
sub.
He's rotation option Endrick.
Right, but
I mean-
a squad player can be a rotation option.
Honestly, I'm probably just going to rename him in the editor at some point.
Don't you fucking dare.
Well, he's going
I mean,
to
you could just
rename
change his
him-
name on your end, Fisk, but it would
He's
mostly
going
annoy
to
everyone else.
rename him, and then also he is going to remove his potential ability.
Any second now.
Yeah.
That was
I'm
a
going
great
through this
highlight right there.
Yeah, I know.
I hope Makoko.
Oh, you were subbing, so it was just one of those weird ones where like
Well,
highlights
It
for
wasn't even
people.
my sub, it was his sub.
Listen,
so-
forget about all this shit. I'm just glad my boy Johansson, who I signed, scored.
Oh, of course.
Give Cole
Yeah,
like
you know, you can
against
take
the
credit
Underdog.
if Lemony survives. It is all your. It is you. You get to claim that.
And if Coln goes down, it's all Lemony's fault.
Exactly. Yeah.
I can't
Alright.
lose.
Well, we've
also,
got a clear majority for that, right? That's so ruled.
also, is Colton still in fucking
Europe?
Champions League?
Yeah.
Doing pretty well. aren't
Well, the
Shouldn't
group
have-
stage
shouldn't
hasn't
have-
ended yet,
Shouldn't
so
have
it's
allowed
possible
Lemon.
and
Shouldn't
not
have allowed someone to join a Champions League club.
Oh.
Champions
Oh,
League clubs.
they're actually doing pretty decently.
They could easily make it if they win out.
Lemony is going to West Ham the fucking
Oh, no,
Champions
they're
League.
absolutely going to make the next stage because you don't have to be the top 8, right? You just have to be in the top.
Yeah, it's top 16.
Lemony is going to West Ham the Champions
I mean,
League. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because what
you're gonna
happens
lose
is
to
the top
Roma,
8 get a
Roma,
bye, and the 16
And the
after them
16
play
play
each
each
other for the 8 slots. So it's top 24 gets you to the next round, top 8 gets you a bye.
Dude, Grabara is having a fucking insane game.
Yeah, of course he is. He's fucking.
He's really good.
He's really good, and he's fucking. He's getting into heroics. And what the fuck? What the fuck was that, my man? Baidu, why would you do that?
Well, that was my first loss in, I
Michael
think,
Brenza-
15
yes!
games.
Fucking hell! God fucking damn!
Oh.
Fuck you, woohoo!
Oh.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck off.
Let's kill him.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's all kill. Uzu
Sometimes
now.
you just gotta trust in the heart of the cards.
Jesus Christ.
I will point out that Grabara has 15 saves this game.
No, he has absolutely played fucking insanely.
Like 50, there's 16, there's 18 shots on target. That's like the fucking record that Howard set in the World Cup for the US. Like in a game the US lost.
This is just like that. The heroic effort. Maybe if I hadn't subbed off Rick off and instead subbed off Benez for somebody.
Oh, well, it was a valiant effort.
It tried.
Alright, we can continue, folks.
Oh, good. Everybody, please do that.
I posted the screenshot of my new naming scheme for my twos.
It's absolutely fucking cursed.
Useless.
Trash.
Good.
Gross. Gross trash.
Useless, also trash.
Good but useless.
That's one who plays a position Verdant doesn't have, apparently.
Ooh, and they're the one Bosnian.
They actually have this printed on their shirts and everything.
Yeah. Oh, printed? No, we stamped them. It's a tattoo.
Jesus Christ.
Just getting.
Oh, it's getting dark.
I feel good about that. FC St. Pauli really hit the horseshoe theory hard.
FC St. Pauli really hit the horseshoe theory hard is such a fucking good joke.
Oh God.
Once again proving that the only respectable team from Hamburg is a Hamburger Sport Verein.
Das ist
Verein.
Sportverein, Herr.
Sportverein, thank you.
Sportverein.
Sportverein.
Dankeschön.
Shouts out to going into positive goal difference. Fucking finally.
What's it like?
We'll see after I lose it in the next 2
Is
games.
Mukoko okay?
I'm trying to get to the inbox screen,
Oh,
but the
boy.
game is lagging super hard.
Yeah, because it.
And then Oblet started saying.
I'll say it, McCrockton.
All right, Mukoko injured. 3 weeks. Okay, that's fine.
That's not that bad.
That'll do.
It's just a pulled calf muscle, so probably not.
Am I allowed to load the inbox now?
Gundogan makes return to German football.
When a player leaves St. Pauli, it's like the woman who's the North Korean lady, but for St. Pauli.
The North Korean defector who is like, no, actually, things are much worse in the United States than North Korea.
Fucking Beto.
Alright, Despria will leave
I
the
hate
season
knowing the names of players for the team that doesn't exist.
2 goals and 9 assists for this season. A respectable haul for half the season.
I just want to note that if you combine goals and assists, the person who has been in the most goals is a certain Luka Ambrose.
Oh, he's incredibly good.
He's good at the football, is my point, Luka.
Wouldn't most of the goalkeepers be the ones who are in the most goals because they have to go in and fish the ball out after they've allowed one?
Sorry, you took too long there. That one needed to be pithier.
I'm not wrong, though.
Let's debate this for an hour and a half.
Buddy, you know I'm an attorney. I can do this for days.
Can we get Habeas server muted?
Yeah, you see, ultimately, you see, that's what you're not understanding about the solution.
Objection!
You're not in a fucking courtroom anymore, son.
No, Oblet. The thing is, you're the judge.
Yeah, that's the thing. I apologize, Your Honor. I don't know what came over me.
the one thing every lawyer is afraid of.
Hey,
never
my
wanna take the
ass
judge
man
off.
thinks that even a son would give Erling Haaland a run for his money, which I appreciate the spirit. Bit optimistic, maybe.
No one wants to try and run against
Holland
Erling
is
Haaland.
Holland.
Well, I would
Haaland
like to
is
point
washed.
out, looking in the Premier League, which we all know is a very weak league, Erling Haaland, 15 goals. I'm opening the goals in the Bundesliga, which we know is the strongest league in the world.
True.
And Azon has 8.
He has 11. Oh no, sorry, that's the
league.
total. I'm not looking
Yeah.
to see it.
Yeah,
He's
Was
eight.
told Lemony about the deal with press conferences?
Oh, yeah, good point. Don't do press conferences unless you're doing something funny. If you think at least one human being will laugh other than yourself, you can do it.
It's acceptable to do press conferences
or
for
if I
matches.
don't notice, is basically.
Yeah, Comic's been doing
Once you
it
get it done
for
fast enough.
Yeah,
that...
quite literally, I have been doing them incredibly normally for years. Nobody notices or cares.
Much
But
like
if you get caught,
the actual,
holding
I feel like
game
the
up.
actual rule is never hold up the game for a press conference.
Basically.
Like I said, much like all totalitarian rulers, my rules are inconsistently enforced across my domain.
Which
Being
is
funny
ideal.
is a
How
affirmative
hard I'm gonna go
defense
on any
against the
point.
charge of holding up the game, though.
When we first started
Being
playing,
funny
I
is,
did
yeah.
all the press conferences, and it was always so fucking stressful trying to keep up with the rest of the game.
Well,
and doing
yeah.
it.
I
Now I just send the assistant, and it's fucking.
press conferences are the worst part of Football Manager, and I've never done them.
I haven't spoken to the press since 2012, and I intend to continue that.
Yeah,
I mean, the press conferences are like fine for your first
Have
like
you shown
couple of
Lemony my
hours
name
playing
gimmick?
the game, and then you've
Yeah,
seen all of the
it's in the
questions,
chat.
and it's like, okay, this is just a rehash of them forever.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I mean the one with my manager and the articles.
Oh well, that's in pins. It can be found by the discerning.
The most acceptable and honorable reason to do a press conference is to trash talk another player manager.
That's extremely fun and good.
Mm-hmm.
Mainz want Matthias Ginter? No, you can't have my captain. Especially not for 2.6 million euro.
You should have seen the insane offers people were putting in for Wataru Endo this season.
Folks, I got bad news. It's happened.
Ooh, Chelsea an offer for Pankovic.
I mean, it was always going to come, wasn't it? He's good value, you know. That's the thing.
Wolfsburg
I will point out that this is still far and away. I believe that this is still going to be the most I will get for a player.
Oh yeah, no, I don't mean to preach or anything. It's a lot of money. I have a news article entitled "Almighty Ambrose."
Hell yeah.
Former favourite Stefan Rudy has gone all big on him, which I don't get because they never met, because I got rid of that guy immediately on taking over the job. I have now fired.
Did you bring in Ambrose, or was he pre-existing yet?
I bought him from Wolfsburg in season 1. Was it season 1? Maybe season 2. No, it was definitely season 1. He didn't play much for me in that year, and then I loaned him to Carmick last year, and he scored 13 goals and had 13 assists in the Bundesliga too. So I was like, he might be good at football now. He is now, in fact, good at football.
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, big announcement. I am bringing the Slovenian Benteke to the Black
Oh
Forest.
shit, Sheshko coming in?
I was so ready to be angry at you, and then it was an actual big signing, and now I can't be angry at you.
25.5 million up front. Potential to get to 82 million euro if he plays 50 games and scores 50 goals, and I win the Europa League. And Jim's not here, but I did save enough money to make sure I could go after Dominic Dorsaz when he turns 18. I'm so excited. I have the Slovenian Benteke.
All right.
What's a good trait to train your goalkeeper?
Argues with officials.
Start counterattacks with long throws.
That's honestly the only
If he has good throwing.
Likes to dive into tackles.
Wanting him to do ball playing stuff in it, like he's only got one workable foot.
I'm gonna say winds up opponents.
These are you can't choose to train those. Remember, you got to imbue them.
Oh, you can't.
Those are personality traits that can only be acquired through like exposure.
Which is crazy because like Jose Mourinho teaches players how to do that.
Yeah, but they can't admit that in the super clean football game.
Why? That?
I just had Zlatan teach all my players how to do that.
I mean, I'm so happy that I have Yassine Adli, who's now no longer a mentee, but he's a mentor, training people how to play shots.
Yeah. But like if you want to get that kind of attitude into your squad, the only option is to hire for it, and then try and imbue it into any youth talent that you yourself are raising.
You should be able to, as a manager, have PPMs.
I mean, that's what the bit in the profile is for, surely.
Well, when I say you should have, you should be able to have winds up opponents and argues with officials and pass those on to your fucking players.
Like I said,
I think you should do like a choose your own adventure when you make a manager about like what happened in your career, and you should get to give yourself PPMs.
Yeah,
I can give myself.
That would be very cool. Like,
I still feel like
it also seems like it wouldn't be that difficult to implement.
It seems like it'd actually be extremely easy.
Like,
I'm pretty sure you could implement such a thing into Hearts of Iron 4 and make it a whole mod if you really wanted to.
Like, But yeah, I mean, coaches should be able to give players traits. Like, come on. If I have Zlatan as a coach, he should keep teaching my players how to fucking wind up opponents. Like,
and take overhead kicks.
Yes.
I mean, when I was
Zlatan. So
I still think that there should be a button that just gets you a red card as a coach while on the pitch.
Yes, there should
I
just
agree
be a
with that.
button.
When there's something that really bullshit happens, you can't deal with it anymore. Like, you
Get
should
yourself
be able
a
to
red
just
card
like go and punch the ref.
And it should also work. It should work like the throw the water bottle, but while you're on the pitch. Like, some of your players get like hyped up by it. Some of them get like, thrown off by it. It would be pretty good.
I'm just saying, a coach when I was quite young taught me the very important skill of standing on people's toes at corners.
Yeah, then they can't jump.
See, that's the thing. Because I played in the U.S., even though I played center back, I never had a good coach, so they never taught me that.
You never got the real tricks and skills.
I mean, when I
it
played
was specifically
basketball,
I didn't like jumping for headers at corners because I was like, am I not going to get headed in the head here? And they were like, well, you can just do this and it'll work every time. And they fucking did.
when I played basketball as a kid, I was like the tallest kid and I was very good at defense. And my coach decided to teach me how to trash talk people when I blocked their shots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's
good.
Yeah. Like,
your coaches
exactly.
give you BPM.
Well, yeah, like when I was the centre back, I was told to do that as well. You picked out a guy on a corner and you said something really loud, like "Mark, offensive nickname here." And you'd see what he'd do about it.
I mean, it's
part
of the game. It's part of the game.
The number of people I called John Lennon, you'd be amazed. Nobody likes being called John Lennon at Turfside.
Especially John Lennon.
I was really fond
Rogue,
of. Like,
I've got good news. I've got good news for your. I got good news for the guy who's coming in on loan.
Yeah, your striker is gone.
I have some space just got fucking opened.
Although
up.
honestly, Karmic, you might want. Have you accepted that loan yet?
Should.
Because
in that I sent it to you, you accepted it, and now we're.
Is he there now?
No.
Okay, because you could look at Karim Konate on my twos. So if he's gonna be your main striker, he might be a better option.
He will not be my main striker.
Okay.
The rotation. What's happening is Julian Rickoff is moving one spot up in the rotation.
Gotcha. Yeah, but Karim Konate is better right now than Lawa is. So, if you needed a starting quality striker right now, he would be a better option. But I probably would actually ask for some money for it.
Do I already have?
You already have 2 loans for me if you accept this guy, because you have Malo as well.
I do have Malo. Fuck. All
right. Lemony.
Yeah. What up?
Oh no, just letting
you know. You're not using this guy as a striker, then he's a fine rotation.
If you are in the middle of something, don't worry about me saying that, or in the future, Jim saying that. It's just a reminder that you haven't.
Yeah, it's fine.
That is my record transfer, 64 million euro. Record transfer for a Slovenian player because he's a Slovenian Benteke.
He's also not only on loan for the season; he's on a permanent.
Yeah.
But we think he's fucking brilliant?
We'll see. I mean, he is the Slovenian Benteke.
The real question is...
That says some really positive things.
Okay, hang on. I've got it. So, Karmic, just go buy Andres Spera.
Where in the world is Andres Spera?
Where in the world is Andres Spera? Is he in the database?
Not in the database?
Not in the database?
Oh my god, that's so sad.
What happened to him? He was around just a couple of years ago.
He was in the Greek league, so
I need to do a thing. There's a
all right. Well, if I'm just looking at guys to just sign, There is one name that he's not. Oh, I really don't know. I'm not going.
I mean, there is Chuba Akpom.
He's like, I look at his finishing and just think of all of the missed chances I've had.
Yeah, but look at the acceleration and pace and think of all the chances he'll have. I mean, he is exceeding his XG by quite a bit in the championship, I will say.
Yeah, but that's championship!
Yeah, but he's scored 10 on an XG of 6.6. Like,
it's the championship. I can't pretend that the championship, that success of the championship is going to mean success in the Bundesliga. Oh! Hello? Different direction.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be doable. Finishing 13, he hopefully is he's I forget if he actually has potential, but he's got this strength that I like.
I apologize to Ito. My kids are assholes.
This person has fantastic stats for a coach, and they're working as a loan manager.
Well, maybe they should get a assistant then.
I should have offered them a secondary job as a loan manager.
I don't like having a loan manager because they try and interfere with the loaning process.
No, but it's just funny to me.
Yeah. They try and do their job, and I don't want them to do that, so...
Yeah.
Huh. Damn, I was gonna suggest you go for Thiago Tomas, but Marseille bought him in the summer, it looks like.
I also can't do anything until he actually gets sold.
Yeah, I will also message you a name that you should look up.
Thank you for the Diplo.
That is sicko shit.
I've been doing it for years.
I am now officially calling. I'm now officially calling it Diplo.
I can't believe you've done this.
Rogue and Lemony.
Prevents? Is there anything that prevents this? I thought there was, but no. All right.
I have to say, at this point, I am grateful for that game of yours, Rogue, because I think it's going to prevent us from getting to Saturday.
Rogue's got a game.
Yeah, so I have a game on Wednesday that no one else has.
Rogue's got
it was coming up now.
Rogue's got a
Yeah,
fucked
so
up
that
Wednesday
actually
fixture.
is one thing, Lemony. If you have stuff to do, but it can wait till Wednesday, then you
We're all
hit
gonna be
continue.
Everyone will have to wait on
Because we'll
my
all be
game
sitting
anyway.
around waiting for the game.
No, take your
I'm
time.
attending that.
Be attending that. So
Yeah, I gotta find a striker to ruin and turn into another 3-star striker.
all right, so that is that. Am I getting all of this money? That's because I have to fucking do all the math. I'm getting all the money. All right, so it's 5. I can just split this into 2 5s. That'd be really nice.
I like how Karmic is doing their his like transfer. We get the stream of consciousness.
Don't forget the power of splitting it into future fees.
Yeah, but I'm trying to knock it out. So I could go in to do some really fucked up shit, but I really don't want to.
I will I will give you $30 million or £1 million, million euros, whatever the fuck, if I win the Bundesliga.
Chump change. Fond memories of Jim throwing the French Cup 2 years in a row because of that clause.
That was such an incredible. Fuck! Fuck!
What happened, Carmen?
Ooh, yeah, that guy wants a ton of money. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to wait till you have the money because
Yeah, literally, I can't
offer
fucking do it.
wages.
I can't fucking do it at all.
Oh, this is the guy I tried to sign last season, but he re-signed with Milan instead.
God damn it! The fuck! I can't do any of that then. I can't do any of that then because I don't have money.
Aren't you gonna get money when?
Yeah, but you can't offer them wages that you don't have the wage budget for.
Oh, of course.
I don't have any. I literally don't have money.
I just got. I was trying to negotiate. What? Wait, what? What? 1 second.
If you do end up needing more names, let me know because I have a list.
Yeah, that deal would have worked really well.
Surely you can come back in like the week. Is there a rush?
Well, there's only 2 weeks left in the window.
Verden.
Yeah, it is the window.
Yeah, but I mean, you'll still get another shot at it.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't understand how this works.
I just
Guy's not going to
button. I'll be
ignore
right
you
back.
for the next fortnight. Ask him again in a week.
I gotta take my dog out.
All right.
You also might be able to talk to his agent if the player's the one rejecting it, and the club will usually let you send another offer if it's the same as the one that you previously offered.
Yeah, you won't have to renegotiate. They've already accepted an offer. You just have to offer it again in such a scenario. Don't try and negotiate under those circumstances because they will respond by jacking the number up.
And of course, I have no reason to negotiate because I had already done the math. So
I have had this issue.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Melvin Bard made Team of the Week.
More of my players who need to be like, you know.
I will say, but I am jealous of Augustin Guillet.
He's not. Oh crap! I continued. Oh no.
What's the problem?
I was talking to a guy, wasn't I?
Okay, well, Lala is set to move on loan to you, so if you want me to, I will accept that now.
I almost want to delay it a week.
I can delay it if you want. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm hitting
delay.
delay it a week, and if a week from now things look on the positive side of things.
Yeah, Liverpool sign Asprilla.
Okay, so the rejection offers in that conversation for why I'd be rejecting this offer included: I will not sell you to a club in the same division. The club, Juventus.
Are you in the same continental competition? No, you're not in Europe.
No, I've never been in Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to reject it, and he's going to get mad, but fucking deal with it, Mario. You're fucking going nowhere.
Divisions look the same.
Well, I no longer have Yes or Asprilla, but I do have £44 million in the budget now.
Nice.
So you can look at the rich version of this of the list you've been sending me names from.
Well, the list I was sending you from was my strikers list. I have a separate list for right wingers that I've been going through, and I have a contract offer out to a player. Although, if I do manage to get this player, where I play him will be rather ironic. I'll put it that way.
This is going to be the same. I'm going to run into a similar issue here. That's yeah. All right. So
well, one of my players is very upset with me. 2 people agree with him, and the number of disagrees is 13. Most of the people do not think he should be allowed to leave. I'm just following the will of the people.
Anyway, the real winners here are this random fucking Colombian club that got 1.1 million pounds for this transfer. Envigado Football Club SA.
Wait, Palmeiras is making me an offer for a player.
The Jed Spence deal working out great, folks.
Jesus Christ.
So I had a Brazil team make an offer for a player that I bought from Brazil that is less than I paid for him.
Cool and also good.
Damn, I saw one of my fullbacks was out for 5 to 6 weeks and I was terrified for a second, then I realized it's like a player who's on the fucking twos that I don't care about.
Interest in Angelo appears to be high, with Internacional, Leverkusen, Frankfurt, and Stuttgart among the clubs rumored to be looking at the player.
Which player is this, sir?
Angelo, my striker, attacking right.
Yeah, he's good.
He is good.
Oh, that was the guy that I tried to sign, but you got him.
Oh no.
Folks.
Fuck. Shit.
When it rains, it fucking pours.
Too right. Luis Suarez has announced his decision to retire.
No!
I am asking him to reconsider.
First, Oblit,
He has so many people left to bite.
I don't have enough first team players to field a full fucking bench, Oblit.
Okay. But he's retiring, and that
You probably
feels
do
about
want to
equivalent,
take that
really.
loan then, even if it's just for cover.
Yeah,
I won't complain too much if he doesn't get an enormous amount of playing time.
No, the entire all right. What the fuck is happening now? What's happening now? Why do I have a oh fuck no. Fuck no.
Oh.
I am
okay, well they didn't offer his
wrecked.
transfer club and he doesn't want to join Dortmund.
Yeah, he doesn't care. It's cool.
So,
I'm glad. I live in hell.
Oh right, Wagner's suspended for the next game after his dumbass red card.
Oh yeah, fucking. God damn it, Bobby. I'm so happy that I have the next Benteke and the next Michael Ballack.
Got 135 million in transfer fees this year. Oh shit, I need to continue. Alright. Folks, Luis Sinistera is coming to Stuttgart.
Congratulations.
Ironically
That's
enough, I
right,
will be
ironic.
playing him as a right winger.
Oh, Sinister. Nice. That is a really. That's good. That's good. I like it.
All right, yeah, now I get it. Let me make a broken bone emote, because Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna monetize this. Also,
Right.
I've lost 5 straight matches.
Ooh.
Karmic?
He's doing a team meeting.
He's doing.
Okay. That makes sense.
I am praying to every god I worship.
You also might want to, if you have some, like, times where just, like, throw in a friendly against a minnow, because winning those will affect the, like, recent form calculations for your players.
It's a powerful but dangerous technique, because you got to be careful about, obviously, condition.
I look at my injury thing. I look at my injury list
Yeah,
and
if
go,
you're struggling
I'm
to
not
field a
risking
team,
this.
then I'm not sure it would be
I'm
safe.
not risking this.
Yeah, fair enough.
Do you have any loan recalls you can do?
If
Who
I have a
has a
player
game today?
loaned out, it's because the player is not good enough. or I am trying to sell them.
A goalkeeper.
I don't have any, like, my youth system is fucking dire. I don't have any depth whatsoever. I am a fucking Bundesliga 2 team who exists in a world where every single good youth player will be pinched before I even care to look at them.
A reminder for everybody that there will be a game coming up. So if you can delay what you're doing right now until 2 hours from now in game, you'll have plenty of time to do it.
Also, who has a game so I can attend it?
I have a game.
And
because
can you let us know when it is?
Yeah, I will let you know the tick before.
Llama and Verdon.
Sorry, I was busy selling my old backup.
Good news is,
my
and
old
some of those
starting
should be
goalkeeper.
back in like a week or two, Carmen. So you'll have a little more depth at midfield then.
But yeah, I sold my 33-year-old former starting goalkeeper to Liga Un for some reason.
Lol.
Yeah, and do you know what the funniest part of that is? It meant I got £182 as a solidarity fee. Also, this is the tick.
With pounds. Like, I guess it makes
Pounds
sense
are
that you
more familiar for me because the vast majority of the media that I consume is English in terms of football.
No, it makes sense, especially if you play like a single player game on top of this game, because then you would have to switch back and forth.
But it's just like most of the grokking of like money that I have in football terms is in pounds. So.
Oh, I can't do football like contracts by year anymore.
Sorry, did you make the save? What?
Oh no, sorry.
Okay.
Should have.
This is the tick.
Question: if you're watching a game and you tab out, will that mess anything up?
Yeah,
yes.
Don't do that. Don't attend a game you don't intend to attend.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to tap out, just don't attend the game.
Okay.
You need to watch on Karmic's stream.
Yeah, I attend games, so you don't have to.
Lol.
We love the soccer.
Okay. What are we doing here?
I'm just going to desperately search for strikers who are 5 stars and free. I wish me luck.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds easy.
I mean, remember not to bother searching by star ratings for the most part, because you have to scout people first to get those.
The
Yeah,
you want to be scouting by attributes or traits or like filters I conveniently pin sometimes.
I will never look at the filters you pinned. I will never download the
Don't
filters
worry,
you
Carmen.
pinned.
I don't need you to this time. I'm speaking to Elmer.
Okay.
Yeah.
In shocking news.
I will fight against these filters.
it is rare when Noblet actually
You will lose this fight.
speaks to me.
What?
Sag.
What?
No, and you're not calling me a mega bastard. That's when you speak to me.
I mean, I speak to call you a mega bastard.
Forgot
that's
Dortmund hired Pochettino.
Like, both scenarios involve me using my words.
He just wants to make you proud, Dad.
I'm extremely.
Speaking of making me proud, let me go spam that as my team talk.
Look, maybe if I just get relegated down to the 2s, then he'll be proud of me.
What?
Oh,
I
wow.
can't be a mega bastard anymore if I'm in the 2s, right?
Guys, guess
anybody who gets relegated.
Guess who the only very secure manager in the Bundesliga is?
It's me.
Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Correct. It is rogue Pep Guardiola instance.
Wow.
Thank you.
Damn. I was at secure the last time I checked.
I'm at a solid B.
And Cecil was at, I think, stable. Because I checked when he was complaining that he was going to get fired.
Yeah. The only insecure ones are Petkovic at Dusseldorf and Pochettino at Dortmund.
Frankly, I'm surprised Pochettino hasn't been fired by now. You might get a scalp here, Rob.
Oh my god. You remember how I mentioned the Chelsea striker partnership? Well, guess who the third striker Chelsea has is?
Zenyan Pjankovic.
Yeah.
Did they sign him? They did sign him, right? Oh my god.
They just
okay, so their
bought him.
fourth fucking striker is Gabby Barbosa. former Wonder Kid from previous FMs.
He's transfer listed.
Yeah.
He's old news.
So Chelsea are literally just hoarding strikers.
Really exciting game so far.
Yeah, real banger.
Yeah, bro, please, more highlights. We need to slow this down.
No, we need to get through the next game.
I need to go get tanned by Bayern Munich.
Only if my family is late. Which,
Well, then
admittedly,
call them and
is
tell them
not
to pick
unlikely.
up stuff on their way.
Jesse, did you?
No, we're going to a restaurant.
Yeah,
They're
tell them
picking
it's
me
a
up.
bit-
Can you? Let's see. Can you do something to cause your family to slow down their preparations?
There's nothing I can do that would be more effective than just letting my mom and grandmother both do their thing.
You know what? That makes sense.
I feel that.
Oh, a highlight.
Holy shit, somebody's get the ball. Oh.
Can you scout for attributes, or do you just sort, or just filter them?
You can scout for
He was off
attributes
anyway.
like above a certain number.
Like one of the really simple ones I would always do in LLMs is just look for anybody with 15 pace and acceleration. He's fast. I could find use for him. You know? Like I've said this before, but it's really much more an art than a science. Everybody's got their own weird shit to do. If you want more, you can consult the pins. Where I've, you know,
Oh, I'm just
custom
trying to set a recruitment focus, and I can't find any attributes. Or...
Oh, you can't have recruitment focuses.
So, are you going to try to sign Brahim Diaz once he gets closer to the end of his contract?
Yes. He didn't want to talk to me because he was waiting out the end of his contract.
I looked at him and I was dissuaded from trying to get him because of that. Did you
also the money?
He's gonna want a lot of money. He's pretty good though.
He is.
The crowd is going wild.
He is, but I don't really need wingers. So,
I mean, he's really more of an attacking mid.
Yes, well, I don't play attacking mids at all. So.
Oh yes, no, you play the reason why you're at the top is you're using Gonzago's best FM beater strategy that you downloaded with double volants.
False. I made this myself.
Oh, he's
God
false,
damn it!
False,
He's
false. It was actually false. It's actually
That play was
it's
so
actually-
chaotic. I'm
it's
honestly
actually
not sure
messy
if that's gonna
fan
be given.
420s.
Rigged.
It's actually messy fan 420s.
That was absolutely
He
off.
looked
Best,
wildly fucking
best
offside.
I just need to
424.
show you the line.
That was just like corruption.
Yes.
Question mark?
Yeah, that was corruption.
That was
That was
naked.
corruption.
That was home team advantage, as they like to call it.
Well, they had to use their John Bellington money for something. Their real life John Bellington money.
Yeah, he's still with them in the game somehow, despite desperately
playing
wanting to
Roman
leave.
Playmaker
He's literally
for them.
their captain.
But he wants out because he wants to play in the Champions League. And
I
if they didn't
want-
want so much goddamn money for him, I'd sign him. But
I can fix it.
I wonder
But yeah,
what the
I'm still
numbers are
sure
for
how
the
that was
VAR blatant
offside,
corruption.
To be honest, but
check.
whatever.
It's a big Lamau for me.
How do they adjust the VAR is wrong numbers?
Honestly, I don't know, but there is deliberate error coded into them.
Mhm.
So, like,
And
there
I'm-
are literally calls that are wrong. And
Like that one wasn't
they
even
do
close
favor
though.
bigger
He was
clubs.
just
I'm pretty
literally
sure.
standing a yard offside, like volleyed it in from where he was standing.
rolled poorly on his check. You know, the referee. He's only got 6 vision.
Now I gotta think about how do you think they generate the dice rolls as they combine the numbers, then generate a number, and you have to go under it?
Oh, Karmic, you're into like fucking FM philosophy now. Nobody
Yeah,
knows the answers to these questions. You might as well
I'm not
ask
sure the
Karmic
people who
if
make the
that's
game
something.
know the answer to that question.
Jesus.
Like, I honestly don't even know how to begin answering that question. I just know that because it's a video game, there are dice being rolled somewhere. Little virtual dice in the back, like in a quiet room.
what I am thinking of is
Little man inside the
FM
computer.
Football Manager the home game.
All right, there we go, Nicholas Dersoldi.
Football Manager.
I was literally about to sub him off, by the way.
Also, like
he was on.
He's comfortably on.
Yeah.
I just noticed Celtic are 6th in the league table in the Champions League. It's pretty impressive.
You see,
I am thinking about Football Manager the RPG with just using the Football Manager stats, and then I was thinking like, so you would like
based on
add
Cecil's experience.
You'd additive numbers, and then roll like a fucking percentile. And then under,
well, it would be a D20 because all the stats
There's
are
a Stuttgart debut for Luis Sinistera.
because you're combining numbers, because like you're always combining technique, you're always combining the mental stats.
Jumping, reach, heading.
Love to get by the first 15 seconds of a match for like every single session.
I just noticed. Oblet, have you looked at who the manager of Celtic is in game?
Not recently. Why?
Well, it's someone on his 3rd tenure as Celtic manager.
You're fucking kidding me.
It's Neil Lennon.
Jesus Christ. That's extremely. I don't know how I'd feel about that, in all honesty. Got a lot of time for Neil, but also he's had a lot of my time. Nice.
Zola, come on!
How did that not go in?
Kicks it over.
He miskicked it.
It didn't go in the goal.
Lemony, like when you're replacing your entire staff because, well, actually, Cone probably has pretty good staff because it had a human player a couple years ago. But this is the perfect time to do it because you get like 10, 15 minutes to just do it.
I've already done it.
See, that's professional right there.
You just don't, which I think is funnier.
He's gonna be really scary next season.
I think that's my favorite bit.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Donald Trump got indicted on federal charges.
I'm sorry, this doesn't sound like a Football Manager.
Sorry.
It's the type of thing.
All right, yeah, no, we can cut that from the VOD, but just
Burton, I think your mic messed up, like real bad.
Yeah, I got like some static pops. This game going back into no highlight mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't announce it on a Friday.
You guys got 16 combined shots, and the game decided that was enough.
This is not Football Manager topic.
Oh no, this is like the wrong.
You're a tail.
Oh, Karima Adeyemi, really?
Deductions.
It was at fucking.
I think that ball got notionally deflected.
2 bad teams.
Okay, I need to sub a center back probably. So I have like someone with stamina back there.
So, but when you scout, you do it through the players in range, or?
I mean, I do the player search and scouting segments, if that's what you're asking.
Like
player search is for targeting really specific stuff. Again, the filters. I've made a bunch of signings this year who are literally just from my Breakout Internationals filter, which is, are you 21 or under, and do you have 1 or 2 cards for your country? If so, I want to look into you. So what I'll then do is I'll select a bunch of them that look alright and get scouting done on them. And then I will trim from the list, as some of them turn out to have no potential or whatever.
Right, the
or
player
shitty
list.
personalities.
Forgot about the player list. I've just been going through.
If I weren't watching this game, I would show you what my shortlist setup looks like. Ooh.
Oof. Right.
But yeah, in the simplest sense, like you can glance at a player and not tell whether he will be good. You can say that he might be good based on his current stats if he develops.
Honestly,
and then
we'll
you can
take a
scout on that
point out of
basis.
this on the road.
But they come back with things like the potential and whether or not he's consistent and all of that pish. And like I said, you start filtering from there. Like, because I have no money at the moment. I'm not interested in anything other than bargain deals.
Oh.
So if they're an estimated high price, I'm like, no. And I did so.
What is this goal line technology?
Release.
Goal line technology is fucking worthless. It never does anything.
It was just like.
Where do you access the player list? Where's the most convenient spot? Is it just?
It's in scouting. The player search.
Guys.
And the short list.
Yeah, if you up under players in scouting, it'll have the players you've scouted.
No.
Elbrack screen to figure out what
Oh, that's
Oh,
rough.
this sucks.
That's rough.
This is very, very FM.
No, it's Thorgan Hazard.
Okay, right. I was frightened for a second.
That sucks.
That is a very FM thing to have happen.
Oh, okay, yeah. It was just players in range.
I mean, it's pretty good to tie with Dortmund pre-rigging.
All the players in range thing is like, how big is your scouting package? It's just showing you all the players in the area.
It is showing you all of the players. There is some funny stuff you can do. There's definitely some funny stuff you can do with it.
Yeah.
If you switch to unattached, you can find everybody you could talk to about every free transfer.
Damn,
well, no, unattached is just
every unemployed person
Lemony.
available to you.
What?
It said Lemony is joining the spectate.
What?
I missed that.
Yeah, at the very end of the match, it said that.
I was watching the game the whole time.
It's
probably a visual bug.
A lot of that stuff is bugged. So
Yeah, probably.
If you successfully watched the game, you can assume that you managed to watch the game.
Yeah.
Time to put the doxiest one in the list.
All right, now I believe it's save time.
Your mother spotted at Signal Iduna Park.
I mean, why wouldn't she be there?
All right, well, shit's happening. Oh no.
Got off the fucking offside goal too.
That was some bullshit. That one.
That was bullshit. Yeah.
Apparently, me, Carwick, and Lemony were all there to watch Maddie Collins from Dortmund. I can understand why you'd be watching him. He's actually
yeah, your mother is there to cheer me on, though.
Yeah.
It would be funny if I signed that kid now.
That would be fun. I mean, he's actually not bad. I was watching him for
I would like him. How much
He's one of the fastest
Also-
centre backs I've ever seen.
For some reason, the game is gendering your mother with male pronouns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Hasn't that
this
always
game
been
is
the
bad
case?
about that.
That has always
Your
been the
mother's
case.
pronouns are he, him. Like, what's the big deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I wasn't
Is
sure if
that
that
a
was
problem?
No, because I had in my single player game at some point it started referring to my male manager with like she her pronouns because I was playing a female manager in this game. So I wasn't sure if it was doing another crossover bug or
I've got bad news.
Oh.
I wish I could go and check my wage budget after the agent tells me the wage demands.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
You mean in like the pre-conversation stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really dumb.
I am
I hate
now
it.
the specialist one.
Couldn't
On both
full name.
streams.
Okay, Champions League registration. Who's
yeah,
ready
you
to
might
fuck
want to
up?
make a save here. What?
Oh, this is. Oh,
we
good.
just saved like 2 ticks earlier, so we're good.
Fuck it, I've done it anyway. This will only take a few moments. See, it says right there.
You know, I might be able to afford him.
I just have to make sure I add Benjamin Šeško, or I'm sorry, the Slovenian Benteke, and Brahim Diaz.
I still think that Benjamin Sisko is a much better name for him.
I think that's actually how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
But then I listened to something
Isn't it
online.
like Šeško?
Look, I'm doing a reference. It's not going to line up perfectly. That's the nature of a reference.
Okay, so I have to look here because last time the game fucking screwed me by registering one of my second team players and I couldn't see it because I had filtered out second team players.
Yeah, it's annoying.
So let's not do that this time.
Oh my god. Scalvini and Leonardo now don't need to be registered. This is so nice. I can register, like, more players. Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's the later stages, so you can register, what, 3 more? Or is it 3 total changes? I forget how it works. Or have they changed all this too?
I don't have any listed number of changes for this.
Yeah, because it was...
There is a period where you can get 3 changes. I think that's under the old model.
Ah, shit. Eden Hazard retired.
Yeah, he's gone.
Messi is also retiring.
Oh, what a mess.
Oh shit! I have to unregister someone.
I have sent an offer for Collins.
You sent an offer for Collins.
Collins.
Collins, yes, sorry.
Collins.
Who's Collins?
I mean, seriously, like...
Oh crap. This is actually a problem. I've actually reached the point where I have too many people who are not homegrown at club.
Haha. Owned. Destroyed by your own policies. Can anyone remember where the sort of the counter for when people will become homegrown, etc.?
It's under information.
Information eligibility.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I just discovered something. Okay, so if you've got a player who's upset about something and he has supporters, up in the squad screen, like next to international, comes up a wee concerns on happiness drop down, and you can start a conversation with the group of supporters.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could do it that way.
It's dangerous.
Didn't know that either.
I just fixed my problem, so.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the last spot here.
Like, he has no supporters left now. I have destroyed his power.
Yeah, he can't full Crusader Kings on him.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'm going to fuck his wife.
You would think it would be resolved. I did the same shit, but literally in the game against Karmic, I noticed all the guys who had taken support, they were all nervous for the game.
Well, because
so I think it still has a knock-on effect.
Down from having originally been against what you did, and then you'd have to restore it to its original bit. Like it will fall to whatever the maximum morale of that kind of annoyedness is. So yeah, like mine are still
could you please
technically
hit continue?
But your mother waiting to continue.
Yeah, my registration was really weird because I had several players who started qualifying as U21s because they'd been at the club long enough that weren't qualified in the last window, but were started as selected because I had to register them previously.
What if okay, he's uninterested, but he's willing to talk to me. Should I promise him the role of captain?
Okay.
Oh, that's some sicko shit.
Collins. I mean, he's not a particularly great captain, but equally, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't have a particularly good one right now. But if he's a worse captain,
what's happening?
Verdun is doing a transfer. Hence the delay.
Namadi Collins,
which is a good deal. I don't know if you can get it for that money. Right. Like I said, he's a centre back, but he's fast. They don't make him like that.
Oh, Namdi Collins?
Yeah.
He is fast. Damn.
Can even be a defensive-ish fullback in a pinch.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want it.
Yeah, oh god, no, you can't send him forward. He has crossing too, but...
Oh yeah, hence no forward. I mean, the reason I didn't sign him is because Division 4, honestly. Everything else I could have lived with, but Vision 4 does not fit.
Hey, Benfica also came in on Piankovic.
Low.
Work rate 13 position. Yeah, no, he's pretty good. He's not a terrible he wouldn't be a terrible.
It's funny that his use as left and right back is extremely limited.
I
'cause it is
misread how much
awful.
money I had in my payroll budget. I can't afford them.
Oh, that sucks.
He'll probably still be there in 6 months.
Well,
no. I mean, yeah, with Dortmund maybe. Stop trying to sign Matthias Ginter. They're offering me 1.5 million upfront for someone who is a Bundesliga starting quality center back.
yeah, that's normal. That's normal and real.
Does anybody know where the picture, the overall list of when players are going to become homegrown at club or whatever is? That's what I was looking for.
Oh, like for your whole squad at once?
Yeah, there is.
There's a tab on the squad screen. Like overview, you can go to numbers.
You just go on squad, and then the selection, you just click homegrown.
Yeah, homegrown status. Yeah,
and it tells you the due dates if they are going to become.
Oh yeah, of course. Right, thanks. Oh, so I apparently have to accept a deal. Right, okay, done. There we go.
Ito's silenced, isn't he? Or muted.
You will have to ping him. As is your task.
Oh shit, Vita Roque is gonna be club trained. I honestly forgot.
I'm shocked that this guy that you signed at 18 is going to be homegrown.
Yeah, I forgot I got him in. I thought I got him in at like 19.
I'm genuinely confused as to why Scalvini is going to be homegrown at club, because I signed him when he was 19. But the game has just decided that he's going to be homegrown anyway.
Alright, mega bastardry achieved. I've spent over £100 million this window.
Truly disgusting.
God damn.
I have sold 135 million pounds.
No. You and I, Rogue, we're in the same area. We're like, we have both sold a lot of players, and we
net
both
sold 18 million pounds of players this window.
Oh, cool.
Or this season, I guess.
Benteke, or not Benteke. Chesko really puts me over the top, but before that, I was roughly even.
I mean, cool. I completed a couple signings for coaches, and now I have the best coach again in Bundesliga too.
Powerful.
Yeah, I made like 3 big signings and then like 6 small signings or something, and a couple of like free transfers and shit.
All right, folks, we got 22 minutes. We can definitely get to this game.
Yeah. Just hoping that I don't have to leave in the middle of the game, but.
Who are you playing anyway? Uhu?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna sandbag even more than usual.
Yeah, first half will take half an hour.
Lemony, for reference, generally, if we are about to start a game, we check to see if anyone needs to leave right away, and then may go past the hour for the game.
Right, sounds good.
But if you can't make the game, then obviously you say, I can't go past the hour.
Yeah, it's always, with moving time forward, it's everyone or no one, and stuff like that. Unless they just didn't show up this week, Cecil.
God, he's with his wife.
Why
doesn't she run a team?
Yeah, exactly.
Cecil has been sufficiently punished by losing 6-1 to me at the start of the session.
That's a good start.
Yeah.
I told him that if she joined, I would let her have Zlatan as her ass man.
Dude,
You would let that happen.
Zlatan would probably say no to leaving Hertha.
You can't say no to the editor. He just wakes up in a different outfit, in a different place. And no one has any recollection that he
Well,
has
no. Well, all you need to do is have Cecil's wife would play Union.
Napoli
Union
offered
Berlin.
50 million for Mudryk.
And he would wake up in Berlin for the other Berlin team, and then be gaslit into thinking that he had been on Union Berlin this
Excuse
entire
me,
time.
Visk, but we know that Mudryk is worth 100 million pounds.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying it seems like a good deal.
Yeah.
I thought that Karnaseki has been playing kind of shit compared to last season, and I was worried he was going to ask me for a new deal, and sure enough, he does.
Your father fears another Kiel defeat. This is pleased AF-2.SQD.
I'm so glad for the reports coming out of St. Paul.
Yeah.
It's like listening to the fucking shipping forecast.
Yeah.
Fuck, Union Berlin has gone from completely underbidding for my right back to coming close to actually hitting his release clause.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm worried about this entire thing. I've had so many underbids for
damn.
Araujo and Adley.
You'll like this. Guardiola criticizes Hoffenheim for lack of directness.
You want a really good one? Gladbach is criticizing me for not allowing players to develop from youth talent.
Pep Guardiola opposing a possession-based game.
Yeah, that's the
I'm
real
playing
problem.
the youngest fucking team in the Bundesliga.
Yeah, yours is funny, like existentially. Oblitz is fucking wild.
Yeah, Oblit is the Pep Guardiola instance.
To be fair, Pep saying that maybe you should mix it up a little is, relevant to how he plays in the Champions League sometimes.
It is
just like, yeah.
Oh shit, sorry.
What if I just decided to play, 3-1-4-1 asymmetric?
Kind of tried, but I fucked it up.
There are still fucking days in the. Do not
But
act
honestly,
like
he would have
business is
picked
concluded,
Barcelona over me.
Habeas.
Yeah, no, he's signed.
You act like business is concluded. I lose all.
He already signed with Barcelona, Carmen, so it is concluded for Coop Miners.
I don't know. I never know who's being talked about. So.
But I was saying, yeah, I did talk to him, and he wanted a lot of money, and like,
yeah,
I don't know. I lowballed him a bit, and he.
And you weren't able to hit any of the levers like Barcelona is.
I'm not quite on that level of financial crimes yet. So.
It's just the
my Sesko contract.
The levers are named
glorious.
Telecom sponsorship.
Yes.
This Benjamin Sesko contract is gonna like blow up in my face.
How much did you give him?
A lot. He's my highest paid player.
I'm curious now. I have no idea what you're.
105,000 a week.
Habeas, are you about to ooh yourself?
Yeah, I might.
Without having won the Champions League?
It'll be fine if I make the Champions League.
Is he worth that? I mean, he's good, and obviously he does have potential.
I think he'll get better, and I'm replacing. He's my Jovic replacement, and Jovic was earning 84,000, so it's only a 21,000 increase.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm not going to judge people for overpaying, except for Uhu. I will judge Uhu for it.
Uhu and Llama.
I wouldn't judge Llama for overpaying personally.
Now it's just Uhu.
Yeah, I would agree on that front.
I mean, I definitely overpaid Gundogan, to be honest. But, I mean, he's coming from fucking Manchester City, so of course he's going to want a lot of money.
8.21. That's not a good week.
8.81. Let's go.
Nice.
8.25.
It's almost like there's an advantage in training rating to having the youngest team in the Bundesliga.
Nice.
It's the last time I'm going to praise Man or Solomon.
Why?
Is he Man or is he Solomon?
He's getting sold.
I think that one works better with Man or Skeleton, personally. But
yeah, sure, but you know.
I've decided actually in this MP game, I'm gonna try to Harry Redknapp it.
That's honest.
So you're just gonna,
I'm gonna-
like swear
I'm
at a
gonna win
reporter for
something.
calling you a wheeler dealer?
Also,
What
guys,
do
I
you
don't think we're
fucking mean
gonna.
by that?
I don't think we're gonna make it to the game now because Uhu's gonna take the next half hour to praise his players.
No, I praised them already.
Luckily, Visk, I have succumbed to peer pressure, and all of you fucking losers
Karmic,
doing
Verdant, and Oblit.
every fucking dirty trick in the book.
You're telling your players that they trained well. Dirty
Telling
trick.
all of your players that they trained well.
Only the ones that trained well. It's not
It is
my
fucking
fault they
stupid.
trained well.
Karmic is correct. It is fucking ridiculous that this is a thing that people do. But
I will not apologize for my commitment to the beautiful game.
I will.
You should.
I will.
But yeah, I have to survive, and that means that I got to adopt some of this shit.
I want to play the Orb now so I can just go through and criticize everyone on my squad every single week, even if they've done amazing.
And then you can hit continue.
I need to praise my twos.
So sick.
All right.
Damn.
I am gonna say if we get to the point where like the game is not going to be finished by 6, I will pull out the I have to leave at 6 thing because like.
All right, come on.
I will say that like I am not intentionally being slow about this.
I think I skipped the people who have marked as trash.
Now you see, Karmic.
No. Ooh, did you not hear me fucking complaining about the fact that I had to do it? You're not gonna get me to fucking not hate you.
Now you see. It takes a fucking while, doesn't it, buddy?
Yeah, it shouldn't be done at all by anyone.
I mean, I agree, but people want to do it, so.
By the hand you dealt, I'm not going to go around policing people's clicks in this.
Oh, I don't think it needs to be policed. I think people should just, honor system, not do it.
Some people just fucking want it more. It's that simple.
Some people just want to play a single fucking game in a 3-hour session.
Oh, you're in the verdant zone.
Right when your season begins, I imagine you will be able to play one.
Yeah, that is the 2 Bundesliga zone, Habeas.
I mean, it also got fucked this session because I had an individual game because of the way the schedule fucked up.
Yeah,
in the first
that
time.
was fucking wild.
Yo, Palmeiras, what the hell?
Oh yeah, no, they really, really want Angelo.
They want him back.
No, he came from Santos.
Well, no, back to Brazil,
Oh yeah, back to Brazil, yeah.
Yeah,
they're not getting him.
And Rooney decides not to come to the
and I guess
Bundesliga
also
2
Habeas.
after forever.
Do you guys rate Steeple? The John Allison comic Steeple.
Oh yeah, I do.
I've never seen.
I really like that comic. All right, we are at the match.
That's true.
It's
time
8:48.
to football.
Oh my god, you play football in this game?
Get your footballs in a line.
I still don't understand how people sign for you so cheaply, Visk.
Can I? Is this late enough? Like the game's not going to be done by 6. Can I say?
It's going to be done by 6.
Can I veto?
10 minutes before.
Well, yeah, okay.
Yeah, sorry, Fisk. You got.
I'm.
You're in a tough spot.
I'm a little bit.
that.
I'm a little bit pissed off, but whatever.
You're down like more than a game. It doesn't really matter.
Of course, it's halfway through the season. Jesus fucking
Yeah, I know. I'm
Christ.
getting serious Arsenal vibes off of. This is not a decided contest for the league. I do recognize, Fisk, that it's rough, but do still have more 10 minutes left in the session. It's not like it's 9:01 and we're starting.
Yeah, it's just I'm really getting fucked here because I need to leave in like 5 minutes, and it's just ridiculous that it came down to this being the exact time frame to fuck me.
Well, if it makes you feel better, my AI is the AI that beat that beat Uhu.
Sainito's old ass man problem solved.
Well, I mean, it's too late because now we're in the fucking game thing, so I don't know. I might just have to leave during the game, which I fucking hate, but. Guys.
Every minute that Elbrecht and Verdant make him wait.
I'm so like.
Here. Come on, do the click of button.
The locker room doesn't agree with
Verdant
this roster.
And praise their twos.
They were clearly joking about that.
Well, it still took a fucking long time.
The text commentary just described my striker as taking no chances by passing him back.
I can see the edge of the texture in the sky.
My new striker I just signed scored 20 seconds into his first game
Come
against
on,
the club
Uhu.
we signed him from.
Kind of intimidated by the massive flat square of pavement that's outside of our stadium. It doesn't have any parking space designated, and there's no cars.
I don't know who gets this pen. Oh, okay, it's me. Thank God. I wasn't sure which color I was. I was like, wait, did I give up the pen or did I get the pen?
Is your team one of the many red teams?
Yes.
What is this fucking pass map?
And our away kit is apparently black.
Everyone knows there's only two types of team in Germany.
What if we just have 90 minutes without a highlight and we? and
Honestly, I'll fucking take it at this point.
Folks, very sad news. Zenian Penkovic scored a goal.
Oh. Going away present.
Damn.
Like, here's the thing. If he scores a hat trick, I'm incredibly happy. But also, if he scores a hat trick, it'd be very. It's like very like.
It's a sad coda.
It's a. It's.
I mean,
really
Espria
cool.
managed a goal and an assist in his last game, which was pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I will have Monday whenever Oblit puts the game up.
That was not offside. Fuck off.
I think it's on.
Fuck.
Nice attempt.
Would I be able to bother you to put the game up?
That's fucking
like,
fractional. Actually,
half hour early.
Oh, fuck off. He's literally behind him. That is such fucking bullshit.
Remind me at the time, Carmen. It should be fine.
All right. This was more of a like you don't have anything you're doing on Monday. That me bothering you about.
I'm making an adjustment.
Nice
Oh,
attempt.
fuck off, dude. Come on.
I'm not gonna play any differently, dude. Chill.
Fuck. You're an asshole. Like, I'm obviously playing differently. It's not like you're like I'm getting some advantage.
Cool. Lorenzo Luca just ended his goal drought. That was actually a pretty cool fucking little sequence too.
I'm getting mad at my team for trying highly experimental goal techniques instead of actually, getting the ball closer and kicking it into the net.
Well, that was a incredibly hilarious straight red from the other team. He completely fucking missed.
Cross dev update.
Oh.
He has secured an assist.
Powerful. I love it.
As I have gone back to the 442 diamond, so he is back at the Shadow Striker.
Good to hear. Good to hear. I'm just getting tanned over at Bayern Munich. My phone goes. I look down.
Boys trying header goals at ranges I wouldn't even try a kick at.
Sick as hell, actually.
I'm delighted with your efforts in the final third. The goal scorer is disencouraged by this.
Oh yeah, you should have scored more, shouldn't he?
I think I'm gonna sub him off because of that.
Put to the left, come on.
Cross dive has hit the post.
Oh my god. How's my entire team on a 6.5? That's crazy. Of course, everybody's nervous.
I got wrecked by Visk, and I did not expect that. Like, I figured that Visk was slightly better than me, and he turned out to be much better than me.
It's also sometimes just like
the
game
mod
to game
difference, and
variance.
also sometimes people just turn on.
I'm just having a morale crisis on this team. That's annoying.
Show you a fucking morale crisis. I don't even know what I mean by that.
I think it means that you're gonna show them a morale crisis.
Closer than it should have been. Up a man for 40 minutes, but a win is a win.
Here, fucking here. That's a goal. He got that off the keeper. It's fine. It's fine. What?
Oh, fuck off.
Fucking, you kidding me?
He's off when it's kicked.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he was off when it was kicked. It's.
Oh, that's nice.
At least he's not going to be on a He's not going to be on a fucking hat trick when I sub him off for his round of applause. Goal. Folks, we got a cross dev goal.
You'll have to see it.
Haha, yes.
Ooh, sharing the door with a fucking banger. Let's go.
Oh, I am very. I'm seeing out this game at Mainz. My asshole puckered.
So long as you see the game off, I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, Benjamin Sesko has his first goal offside. He's such the Slovenian Benteke.
Fuck off.
Yeah, he was definitely offside.
He won the ball.
All right.
Stop with all these highlights at the 90th plus minute.
So.
I just had a penalty where the ball bounced off the goalpost, but bounced into the the penalty taker's feet, and they took another shot.
Oh, so they forgot the rule.
Hmm?
Well, if you're a penalty taker, you can't touch the ball twice. So if it hits the post, you can't shoot again.
Oh, did it hit the post? I thought it hit somebody.
So
Yeah,
someone rushing in has to finish it for you in that case.
Yeah.
That's part of why you push the penalty area as soon as possible.
This game is still going. It's been in the 95th minute for.
Well, apparently it fucking counted.
Yep, it shouldn't have. You go.
Football Manager rage.
By the way, it was a penalty where they clearly won the ball too.
90th minute equalizer for Leipzig after Colin pulled ahead in the
82nd. But fuck it, they got a penalty anyway.
There you go, boy.
I'm just glad that Lemony got to see that Adam Armstrong is good.
I was ready to sing his praises, but
thank you, thank you, Mr. Hoffman.
I don't know, I'm enjoying this new plot twist. We've got a new guy and he hates Adam Armstrong.
Hoffman did not try an experimental goal. He tried the classic.
Chelsea and Benfica have activated the Pjankovic release clause.
I will say that Visk seems to be winning regardless.
Holy shit!
My team is not playing well at all.
Yes! Alright,
also,
despite a 90+4 goal, we have come away with the win.
I'm 5-0ing Arminia Bielefeld.
Arminia Bielefeld is really bad. You are much better than them.
I drew them 1-1 away this year.
Yeah,
My team put up a hell of a fight for about an hour, and then we folded like a pack of cards. Again.
Alright, well that Chernodor banger of a goal turned out to be incredibly vital, so let's go.
Yeah, we will take that 1-0 win. Thank you.
Was Krastev off? I guess, but...
God, I was so scared because after they scored a 90+4 goal to go 1 down, there was then a kickoff highlight immediately after.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
But it was just one of my players getting a through ball and then missing the net, a wide open net.
So one of the reasons I've been muted and deafened more than usual is I've been watching Blue Lock in the background, and I would say about 40% of the goals scored in this show are kickoff highlights.
I will have to check that show out.
Honestly, I think it's a lot of fun. You can tell that like the original manga was very like someone who really loves football, because there's a lot of stuff in there that you're like, that's real. That's so real.
They just cut to a cameo of a Middlesbrough striker just like missing the net 15 times.
Alright, cool. Hell yeah. And
Damn,
Rudolph gets
that's
a goal.
a terrible fucking performance.
Everybody gets fucking goals today.
Damn, you are crushing. Good day for the goal difference.
You get a goal, and you get a goal.
I'm still gonna have negative goal difference, but
I don't know how I feel about
But
playing
I mean,
you next.
putting a 6 ball in it is not the
I'm sending Visk the screenshot. No, Lemony beat me to it. Oh. You have to ping Visk of it specifically.
Tell me if they ever have a shot of someone trying to score a goal and just drilling it into the cheap seats 50 feet above the goal.
What is this picture?
Elbrack, that happens in the first episode.
If it's not a picture of everybody hitting continue, I don't want to know.
I've hit continue.
I've already hit continue, so
I'm still trapped in the dugout or in the locker room, but
normal.
I hit continue, so
I had a feeling this was gonna happen. It's finally happened.
I can't believe Hertha are gonna win the league.
Also, Ito.
Yes.
The Georgian kid ruined my fucking morale.
Streamer mode is doing me psychic fucking damage now.
Turn it off.
I gotta remember how. I don't remember how.
First I'll stop streaming. That will be the first step.
So, as a reminder for anybody who forgets the procedure, we will do one more continue after this so that you actually get the news updates, etc. And that is where I will save. And we will
Also, remember to let me grab a table.
Nod, I will remember to do that.
Nodders, as we
But
say.
you know, I told you because I checked your job.
We're good. This is the
and
thing. Take your pictures.
Okay, give me a moment.
I checked at your job and saw your username get
Competitions page,
cut off, and I'm
please
like, oh my
load.
god, this is fucking going to kill my brain.
Time to get some quick praising in.
Oh my god.
Okay, I've got the table.
So Pep Guardiola dissed me, then he won, then it was his birthday.
It's also your birthday?
Just a little
his
birthday boy.
I'm literally just getting bullied. by
Some
my
guys just have everything, you know.
predecessor.
Also, I wanna point out that probably the last game for Pjankovic with me
Was ending a gold drought. Damn.
He's back, baby. Oh wait.
Well, I look forward to seeing you all on Monday.
Ragnar
that was
A
a good session.
thanks your mother
Catch me
for
later.
it for support or his support during the game.
Good crack on.
Goodbye. See you later.
Evening.
You too.
Bye bye, stream.
GG.
Gotta
I'm
eat
so glad
those
we
W's.
prophesized that. You
Yum, yum,
losing
yum,
to
yum, yum.
this AI.
Right.
We divined it.
loss
No?
was
that
that
I
was
had.
that Fisk's AI?
Yeah.
He left after the half basically. So I had a half
Oh.
against his AI, more or less.
All right, but he still beat you.
This does,
Bye,
by the way,
stream.
cement my theory about his tactic that